What's up, guys? I've been about 150 plus albums by the end of the year, and J. Cole just dropped what I assume is his final album. I think I've heard that The Fall Off is J. Cole's final album. To give some context of me and J. Cole, I have lukewarm opinions about him because I think 2014 Forest Hill Drive is pretty decent. If you want to see the reaction to that, it's on my Patreon, but I'm going to be posting it here soon because he dropped The Fall Off, so I want to give you guys some more albums afterwards. I listened to For Your Eyes Only. I enjoyed that. I didn't like KOD. And Birthday Blizzard I wasn't a massive fan of, but this is a monster of an album, so I'm going to be very shocked if I don't find a few tracks that I enjoy off of this. And I've also pulled up Genius Lyrics to be able to see what he's talking about this, because I'm assuming if this is his retiring album, he's going to have a lot of shit to say. So yeah, I'm curious to jump into it, and let's fucking go. Oh, this is pretty. I don't write intros, but this is gorgeous, actually. I quite like the Carolina stuff because he doesn't really mention it too much from what I've heard, and he grew up in Carolina, to my knowledge. Like, he was born in Germany, has like some connection to New York, but also North Carolina. So it'd be cool if he goes to his roots, because I haven't heard much of that. This is a really good, just... Damn. Damn. Ooh.
If I wasn't rapping, bitch, I might just be the president. Please, with the begging us, you're dwindling your relevance. We know your shit is dropping. We ain't copying what you selling us. Bitch, you was good in
Wait, is this
school. Why
Cole?
you hiding your intelligence?
He sounds so different now.
You was getting A's, now you failing us. Playing hard for the white boys that can't tell a diff. Caught a lot of bodies, so my closet, it got skeletons. Don't believe me, call your favorite rapper for the evidence. Rolls Royce, please don't sell these rappers no more colorness. They unoriginal, and plus I know they don't be budgeting. Coming, boy, I'm sunning them, they know I'm really one of them. 2-6, lot of screws loose with my brother in them. He got a speech impediment from choppers, he be cuddling. He say he like the way that shit be stuttering. When I'm in the city, bitches screaming out my government. When I'm in the city, bitches screaming outcast, but I was never cast out. I'm a small fish from a pond where they crash out. Slim eyes for a nigga getting to this cash route. Like a rat bitch going plat without an ass out. When you see your nigga on the boulevard, roll your window down, holler from afar. If you spot a bill nigga like your car, it's a real good chance he's a I be low on purpose, big hoodie, double XL. Niggas be saying I'm humble as hell, not knowing I'm bougie, I got standards, nigga. I damn near can't even stay at the Mandarin, nigga. That shit feel old to me, my cribs, they never get sold to me. Them bitches get built for me like cheerleaders. I'm stepping on these niggas skillfully, and I don't want them to kill for me, and I don't want nobody getting killed for me. Nigga, that shit lame. Then again, I guess that's your lane. In the 90s was crack cocaine, nowadays it's clout and fame. Niggas is gas, going viral off hating, shit a disgrace. Y'all ain't even getting no bags, y'all call them bags. My type of bags, they can't even fit in the bag. I'm the future of this rap shit, nigga. Fuck everything that I did in the past. I'm blowing that out the water. If the times get hard, I just go harder, nigga.
Fuck.
I say I just go harder, nigga. When you see your nigga on the boulevard, roll your window down, holler from afar. If you spot a bill nigga like your car, it's a real good chance he's a dog.
Interesting. I'm looking forward to this. I'll yap more about this in a second, but I'm excited.
Slums adjacent to the hood, just like the pointers to the thumbs. Some days I had to use them both for picking up them crumbs to place upon my tongue, knowing the hunger would not numb. Be careful of the devil and the melodies you hum. Smiling, going viral while infecting all of the young. I was lost back then, I was blind, deaf, and dumb.
Alright.
But I knew I'd find me a way. Fell off and fell on my face.
What a this is a phenomenal fucking start. I'm not gonna lie. Like, all right, when I go into J. Cole, one of my issues with J. Cole is he's spoken about like he's a really good rapper and he has really good rhyme schemes and stuff like that. And when I look at his lyrics, a lot of the time, I don't see that. I don't see that. But on there, and then also on top of that, because he's more of a lyrical rapper, it feels like the basis of his tracks, that like the foundation should be the lyrics. It's not like a vibe or whatever, because I don't think he has the best mic presence, or that's so I thought, because when I'm listening to this, yeah, he flow switches up a fuck ton. His delivery is very charismatic here, where a lot of the time I found him to be a bit flat, because it reminded me a bit more of like a YouTube rapper, like think like early Joyner Lucas or like a Dax or some shit like that. And I viewed it through that lens when I was listening to some of his other stuff. But holy shit, on this, I don't know what he's done from KOD to now for the whatever the fuck he's done. His delivery and my presence on this track is fucking sick. And then like because of that, he does, like, I think also his lyrics have gotten better, his rhyme schemes have gotten a bit better, but because of that, I don't even fucking care, because I'm not someone that's like, oh, you need to have the best fucking triple entendres. It's, I need to have a bit of a vibe, or I need to be able to bop my head to it, I need you to be a bit charismatic or something, or you can have really good lyrics. Like, you can have a grab bag of all these single things. I just felt like he lacked on a bit too many of those topics. On this track, though, he doesn't. Like, he just is popping the fuck off. And if the rest of this 2 hours, which is a tall task to do, there's not many double albums that are really good. If he can keep up this fucking energy and keep my engagement like this, top fucking tier. Also, if you haven't watched one of my videos before, I do ratings on the side. These are my first listens. When they're subject to change. I listen to these albums multiple times over before I post my ratings and review. Ratings in Discord, where you can talk to me about my ratings. I'm always active in my Discord. And on my album of the year, it catalogs all of my ratings, and I write a little review about it. I am more excited for this project than I think I could possibly be, just from the first snippet. The intro was fucking gorgeous, and in this track, there's hunger here. And I didn't feel that on Birthday Blizzard. Everyone was saying it. I didn't feel it because his rhymes were still lacking to me. But there's hunger here, and his my presence is really good. And then also on top of that, as much as like with Birthday Blizzard, I felt like some of the production was decent, but it wasn't like groundbreaking. Here, it sounds fucking killer. Like the beats sound real nice. I didn't think I could be this excited for a J. Cole project, but damn, I think we're in for a treat. And in saying that, I think this is a great start. Again, re-listens, subject change, or whatever. I think this is just a flat-out great track to start. I'm excited. Alright. Ooh, the production, brother. J. Cole's always been a top tier producer.
Jermaine, what's the word? I got a new number, delete that old one. By now I'm sure you must have heard about how I got jammed up and had to sit some. It's nothing, no, I did longer biz. This was a quick one. I never hit you cause I know niggas be playing victim, begging you for big sums of dough when income's low. That ain't my style, it'll never be. To me, you'll always be my dog, not a celebrity. And plus you did enough, wired me bands way back when it was rough. Last night when it was dusk, ran in the chisel at Cross Creek. You know how he be moving like he in a rush. Told him come through to the crib over in Mount Hills. We sat in my living room where then we lit a Dutch. I ain't even know that he smoked like that.
He's back on like a
beers, it's been years
like
since we joke like that.
2014 Parksville Drive level of
like that,
drive, I feel.
Still bad. One of the baddest bitches the field had. A lot of these hoes falling off, and it's real sad how time can rob us of our best days as we slave for peasant wage with no nest egg, save for rainy days. But anyways, what's up? I thought about you. Holla at me, I would love to catch up. I know you busy, but you on my prayers. God bless you in your affairs. Stay aware, cause real niggas is red, dog. Say west side clips, throw your hands up.
The production, dude. He really did save his best fucking beats for this, right? Like, I respect it. A fuck ton. Like, if you're gonna go out with a bang.
Hey, boy, what's going on? I feel no way when you don't respond, dog. I know your heart and I know I bond. I know a lot is on your plate and more is on your mind. But still, I hit you time to time when you crossing mine. I heard that Big Maul died and no, I couldn't tell you the cause. I know fentanyl's been leaving brothers cross-eyed and things. Can't tell what's killing more niggas. Drugs are crossfire. When moms cry, it's a shame. As of late, I've seen an uptick in motorcades, but not for the president. These processions are for the negligent. So I don't care to hang out. These younger niggas even quicker than I was to bang out. Oh shit.
This verse was a bit weaker for me, but
here's a picture. She's starting to look more like a father now. When she cries, her mama put on your songs to calm her down. It's wild how just the sound of your voice, it brought a smile. Dog, I'm proud. You made it out of this bitch. Few things are better when a nigga from the bottom get rich. Although I'm sure it brings its own set of problems. Most of the city love you, though a couple seem jealous of your stardom. Like, what's up with old buddy that's making songs about you? Was about to punish some vicious, but then I thought about you and what you would say. Might tell me to chill, but he violating for real. Let me know when you coming back to the field, dog. Say
it's solid.
I know the whole world blowing up your phone. I wanna know, nigga, when you coming home.
Seeing Genius update live is kind of interesting. I haven't seen that happen.
Yo, hit me back when you get the chance. So many of our peers passed away through the years. My appreciation for airs and my lungs has been enhanced. Yo, Quay passed last night from medical conditions that were too advanced. For doctors to intervene, they couldn't do a thing. They say he dwindled away until his size was that of a figurine. It seemed just like a mystery. Some say it was acquired immune deficiency syndrome. We been on what team he acknowledged. Since we was kids, he lived in a closet. But that changed soon as he went to college. Up there wildin' at A&T.
I really like the
types.
sort of jazzy, like piano,
pants, switching their hips, painting their nails.
Backing
so
of the
niggas from the Ville had to distance ourselves. He felt the way. Remember, he was beefing with me. That's when he moved to the A, I guess, so he could be free. But years later, I heard they seen him walking on Bragg at 2 a.m. with a lace front, dressing in drag. I shook my head, but still I began to feel bad. It's like his lifestyle was blocking all the love that we had. We turned our backs on him. Some of us called him a Nah, times changed, I know that's wrong. Now that we grown, I wish I could apologize, cause we did them wrong. Man, why I feel like recently niggas ain't living long. Rest in peace to your boy Filthy, I heard about that too. Last summer, a lot of brothers had got murdered out the blue. Shit was wild, but anyhow, just reaching out, bearing bad news infused with what I'm thinking about. Here go the obituary, and just in case there's a program attached that gives you the time and place. It's that funeral home off the Merc, the one adjacent to that used car lot where I copped that Ford Escape. I know fame make that shit hella awkward to be at wakes, but I bet it mean a lot to his family to see your face. If you can make it home, the viewing is on Thursday, funeral on Friday, by plane or by highway, you're safe.
This project's humbling the fuck out of me. Like, the production has always been stellar on J. Cole stuff, but the production is really fucking nice here. And now, he's rapping his tits off, and a lot of the stuff that he's talking about, like, I can view it more, like, it feels more conscious to me, because when I was looking at his previous stuff, when I was looking at, like, 2014 Forest Hill Drive, so even, like, For Your Eyes Only, in some regard, it's conscious, but it felt very surface level, and maybe if I re-listen to this, I'll think it's surface level or whatever, but when I'm listening to how he's rapping and the mic presence, I think it adds a lot of weight to it, and a lot of authenticity to it. It doesn't sound like he comes from, like, that early 2010s YouTuber rap era, where like Logic, that sort of thing. For whatever reason, when I'm listening to this, I don't know, maybe it's like the slight jazz sampling or something in the back in the production, it's kind of giving me a bit like Mos Def vibes, and that is an incredible, like, upgrade to me. This is just another great song, and low-key, this might even just go up in the future. Yeah, really good. Really good. I'm getting mad humbled because I've been a bit of a J. Cole hater. And this is a good fucking... So far, like, if he keeps this up, this is a very, very good project. Again, that's a tall order to do an hour and 41 minutes. Like, 24 tracks. Double album. That's a tall order, but no better way to shut me the fuck up. And shut haters up than dropping a sick album that's basically 2 in 1. And I respect the fuck out of, like, it definitely seems like he's saved a lot of this stuff. I know he's spoken about this project for years to come. Like, he said the Fall Off is going to be the name of my last album and he's working towards it, sort of thing. I think you can hear it. Like, I think you can definitely hear that he's spent so much time on this fucking project so far. Maybe it will fall off and it just feels like there's a bunch of deluxe tracks when you're halfway through even the first half of that. Maybe that could happen. But as someone that's like first reacting to it as soon as it drops, it's looking like he really did save his shit for this project, and that is incredibly cool, because how many artists have we seen fall off? Like Busta Rhymes, right? He made a lot of fucking good projects. He keeps releasing shit now. If we go to Drake, a few pretty good, like pretty classic projects, releasing shit. If we go to how many people? You could say name a billion, right? If J. Cole finishes his career on like a massive high note, as much as I think he's a bit overglazed in some albums, especially KOD, I think that's a bad album, but like, even if that is the case, it's like, that is a fucking statement, and not many, even legendary artists, are able to do that. So, good shit, dude. Like, oh, fuck. Gorgeous production. It also feels like timeless production, which is nice. Like, it's nice.
Fuck do you know about my passion? Fuck do you know about my pain? Fuck do you know about my struggle? Fuck do you know about Jermaine? They say the Lord's timing is divine, and I walk with him, so that explains mine. Cold deep down, you may find all that pain creates a strange bond. Slums connected like the drums in a bass line. Petrified of death and poverty, I chase mine. Like breathalyzer tests, I'm trying to walk a straight line. Meditating for a better state in my deranged mind. Till I saw the Buddha pose and realized he throwing gang signs. I guess the lesson is you can't escape crime. Even when the strays flying, I remain calm. Vietnam, you my heart, but at the same time, if I'm being honest, I can feel that flame dying. So I'm riding through the city streets, reaching for a memory to hang on. Going backwards like a penalty to see a younger me, but that day's gone. Wild times looking up at cloud nine, how high can Jermaine climb? Remember when they ain't respond when you hollering? Funny how a few dollars can change minds. Fuck do you know about my passion?
I did not know this was Future. What the fuck? I haven't listened to a lot of Future, but I've listened to like DS2 and We Don't Trust You. This does not sound like Future. This is cool. It shows the respect that he has. That he's like, I'll pause it. It shows the respect that J. Cole definitely has. He's done a lot of his stuff without features, which is another thing that you can really respect. And he's also done it with just producing for himself most of the time, right? Another really big respect point. All of the stuff that I have about like negative to say about is like albums, and like maybe he's me being a bit of a hater, right? That doesn't stem to the fact of like the respect I have as him as a creative in a way. Like the idea of sticking pretty to your guns, especially like morally speaking, like as much as him bowing out of like the big three diss of 2024, that is seen as like a black mark on his career. It's like, actually, no, that's kind of valid. Like, it's fine. It also shows humility in that, because I am not the only person to say this, but like Kendrick is a better rapper than J. Cole, so it understands, like that's understandable. And then also, especially with how personal that beef gets, it's like, yeah, you would want to just like duck out of it. And also, speaking of like J. Cole is speaking of Kendrick and J. Cole, like J. Cole has always been seen as like a mini Kendrick or something like that. Like, oh, he's in the same lane, he's a conscious hip hop artist. And I've never really understood it too much, because like I feel like Kendrick has so much more depth to his stuff. But speaking on like how he because like with J. Cole, he has like a lot of like cookie cutter like youth pastor sort of messages, like, oh, don't do drugs, kids, that sort of thing. And it never feels like it stems from like a personal experience or like an authenticity, where like Kendrick is able to do this like savior of Compton sort of thing. And I believe it. Like, I think the authenticity is there with like Good Kid, Mad City. But when it came to J. Cole, I just did not buy, like, it just did not feel authentic. It felt like when like Dax makes a song about that shit, and, or whatever the fuck. But with how he was speaking on like the last track, related to like slurs and all that sort of stuff. That's not too dissimilar to what like Kendrick was saying in Mr. Morale. I haven't listened to that album front to back, but I do know about is it Auntie Diaries? Is that the track? Something like that. Like I think I've heard one song off that because I remember at the time it was like a massive thing to delve into. I remember reading it because like people were like trying to cancel him for saying the F song. It's like, it's art. Anyway, but yeah, I can like, I'm seeing more of the similarities now than I did before. And that is a massive testament because I think Kendrick is easily one of the best rappers I've ever heard. Like, I think Kanye is like super fucking creative, but I feel like Kendrick is able to make stories and like these meta narratives that are so dense that like very few other artists can do. It's like Ready to Die, but Biggie, or it's eluding me right now, but like there's other artists, like Illmatic a tiny bit, but like he feels very much in that vein. So the chasm felt very large to me, but listening to this, it's like the chasm's closing. I think J. Cole's doing like a really good job. Yeah, all I can say is I'm getting fucking humbled. Let's get this going.
Instincts on back streets where they tearing up hearts like them guys in NSYNC. Codeine and they soda dirty popping plus how the ends meet. We're serving rock on deserted blocks trying to cause a frenzy to profit quickly. I'm passing by, my pockets empty, trying to make a legal dollar seem harder than God and Wimby. When you're hardly 6 feet tall, if somehow I could ball, I better work hard on my handles cause niggas gon' try to rip me. Don't wanna RIP, but if I leave, no God to lift me. I'd rather sit inside a Bentley and be the owner like providing kidneys. I know the love does not extend deep. I choose my homies wisely, seen too many die from friends beef. Big dreams to change the world back when I ride a 10 speed. Youthful delusion, thinking through music I could end grief. When too many bodies get piled up in these rivals' histories. So stopping this violence is like bringing the guys a strip piece. So I'm riding through the city streets, reaching for a memory to hang on.
Alright.
Going backwards like a penalty to see a younger me, but that day's gone.
Also, I think him rapping from his perspective is helping. Like he's talking about like my friends are dying, that sort of thing, and it feels a bit more personal. This is just an interesting feature by Future, and I kind of fuck with it. It's cool.
Fuck do you know about your main? 10 toes down on a pain. Umbrellas don't stop no rain. Niggas, they die every day. Fuck the world, let's run a train. 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 Fuck the world, let's run a train.
Also, with the Future thing, like, has he sounded like that before? It kind of reminds me of like Elton John's part of All of the Lights. It's like, I've never heard Elton John fucking sound like that. So it's very unique to have that, or at least from my experience, I haven't heard Future sounds like that. Exciting fucking project, dude. But I would just say it's good for now. Like, I prefer the other two tracks, but like, damn. The only thing that so far that could maybe the hurdle he would need to clear for me to be like, oh, this is his best project, is maybe have like a track like Wet Dreams and No Role Models, off of All of Yours or something like that, off of 2014 Forest Hill Drive, like these like perfect rap songs that are just like catchy as fuck. That's like the only thing I can think of, because like the meat of these tracks definitely feel higher than albums I've heard of his so far. These beats are fucking killer. Like, they have so much oomph to them, which I felt like was like the problem with Birthday Blizzard.
Young puss playing war games. He wanted love, but he only made more pain. Poor thing. Young puss playing war games.
This is good, dude.
Picture my soul climbing out an infinite hole when niggas die over pride and live for the dough. If I survive, then I'll strive to hit with the flow. Hoping these waves.
Like, these are still very similar lyrics that he would say throughout his entire career, but he has so much more bigger to his vocals here.
But you know that ain't stopping little nigga from sliding like the tides on the whip in the snow. Vicious for show, tiptoeing around the abyss with sticks blowing. Piss pole with attentions to glimpse, the wrist glowing. Face tense from rent owing. Fist clench when niggas diss, but since knowing.
Yeah, this is
when niggas pride gets high
fucking good.
Range aside the rise, vocal chain. My road to fame is right with spikes and broken lanes and tolls I can't afford, but I I won't complain. I know the more I gotta struggle is the more I gain. Post-traumatic stress on an immature brain leaves another corpse, young pup playing war games. Now he's handcuffed, old lady saying poor thing, poor thing. Young pups playing war games. He wanted love, but he only made more pain, poor thing. Young pups playing war games. He wanted love, but he only made more pain.
Dude, it's crazy. Like, the difference between his, like, other projects to this one is just crazy to me. Like, his rhyme schemes, like, when I was looking at over, like, Adolescence or something like that off of Forest Hill Drive, it is very simple lyrics. It is just one or two rhymes, maybe. A lot of rhyme scheme pages and rhymes highlighted feels like they're grasping at straws. Like, just because the and technically rhyme, like, sound-wise, don't think that's, like, purposeful sort of thing. But, like, he would do, like, a lame, shame, dame, tame sort of rhyme scheme, and that would be at the end of every single bar. And it's like, okay, this is repetitive, it's also rudimentary. A lot of these, like, flows that he's having and the deliveries that he's got on this, with the rhyme schemes that he has on this project, is so much more, like, it feels so much more complex than what he's done prior. And the amount of vigor, as I said before, on his vocals and how hungry he sounds is like, holy shit, he's selling this stuff quite fucking hard. Good shit, dude. I keep saying that, but, like, it's just really nice. And it's not like he's like changed so much when it comes to his talk about it. He still talks about how a lot of younger people going towards getting wrapped up in their own pride and trying to get money and that sort of thing, and it's like leading and corrupting them a tiny bit. And usually in my opinion, he has like a youth pastor energy towards that, because it doesn't feel like it comes from like a genuine, like, it doesn't come from like the authenticity or like the genuine anguish sort of thing perspective. It sounded like a very, like, I don't know, like, it just came off a bit cringe to me. But with this, he's rapping, there's so much passion that the authenticity just has no other choice than to ooze out, and I think it fucking works.
Here go a song that gets some shit off of my sternum. This nigga back home been talking slick and I done heard him. You get your name gone, niggas like that gon' throw they dirt on. You make you some cons, niggas gon' act like you ain't earn them. He talk like he lied, but I remember him from high school. Man, deep down inside, know he a bitch, I wanna hurt him. I know that's my pride, I carry it just like a burden. When egos is flared, beware, that's when they close the curtain. That's when they close the curtain.
I would say it's like kind of amazing. I'll give it a 9 for now, dude. Like, this could go to like a 10.
Plenty nights a nigga didn't eat, punk bitch. Rent old, damn it was on the street, punk bitch. Want no Western Unions from you when I needed, punk bitch. All of a sudden I'm buzzing, oh now it's beef, punk bitch. Gonna pop off, give fuck about your mystique, punk bitch. I knew you way before you was at the street, punk bitch. Started rolling with niggas that's packing heat, punk bitch. You more like me than them niggas, you still a geek, punk bitch. You can't hide it with tattoos on your physique, punk bitch. And that lingo you added, that how you speak, punk bitch. And you grew up with both your parents to teach, punk bitch. So how the fuck all of a sudden you turn a G, punk bitch? You a slave to the peer pressure, you weak, punk bitch. You ain't claiming no real section, your street wasn't lit. Man, your shit look like mine with hella tree trunk, bitch. Moved to Forest Hill Drive and it was peace for a bit. Till domestic turned violent, then the key just switched. In the back of my mind, I gotta be something, bitch. That's when I started rhyming and making beats, some bitch. Way before you was lying about touching keys, some bitch.
See, like, this is what I was like talking about. Like, I've heard so many different projects from him now, and 2014 Forest Hill Drive is definitely about him, but like, it's like KOD is like talking more from like a drug aspect sort of thing. When you go to like For Your Eyes Only, it's him trying to tell a story of another person, but I don't know, just something about this where it's like talking about like, here's the reason why I had to do this, this is what I have to do, and then, like, having just the passion and power behind his vocals and like his rapping, and like telling his story. It's like, holy shit, this is kind of what I guess needed to be like, oh, I can back you, like, I like this, and I'm caring about what you're having to say now. Like, now I know a bit about you, and now I know what he cares about, and I know his authenticity and all that sort of stuff in this project, where I just did not get that from his other stuff. It's going to be interesting to re-listen to his other projects with like a newfound appreciation for him, I think. if he's able to keep this up, because already there's already a good 5 fucking songs, so I don't see him letting up. But yeah, really impressive, and I'm getting it.
Say I ain't real, that's your belief, huh, bitch? Well, look, I'm back in the Ville so we can see, punk, bitch. Gonna shoot me the fair one when we meet, punk, bitch. And don't be bringing no hammers, no, don't cheat, punk, bitch. I don't cheat, punk, bitch. Try to lean on that shit, nigga, I want my
the hunger is coming through on like the bass hits and stuff off the beat. Like it's just punching you, dude. It's sick.
Young pups playing war games. He wanted love, but he only made more pain. Poor thing. Young pups playing war games. He wanted love, but he only made more pain. Pull out no pistol, run me my fade. Come get your issue.
I'll give it a 10 for now. Like I think it's like a relative, like it's like a pretty perfect track. On re-listens, maybe I'll find a pod, but like this is. See, I'm a bit of a J. Cole hater, I guess, as obviously I'm talking about, but like, I'm not against his style at all. Like, this just feels like his style done well. And it's like, when he does his style done well, I fuck with that. And I think it can be perfect. It can be a 10. It's just I didn't feel that. Now, also, sorry to, I'll have to pause it because this seems pretty important. But in saying all of that, I'm going to release my 2014 Forest Hill Drive reaction. It's on my Patreon, but I'll release it onto YouTube. That's within the next month or so, right? And that, I loved it on first listen, but on re-listens and like further analysis, I didn't fuck with it that much. Because I was just like, oh, this is kind of cute and I'm enjoying it and the beats are nice and that sort of thing. This, like I'm focusing more on the lyrics because I just listened to Forest Hill Drive like 4 days ago and wrote a 2,000 word review of it and my issues with the project. Despite the fact that I still think that as a strong project of his, I still, like, 5 out of 10 is my average, right? 6 out of 10, I think is decent. So, like, and my 6 out of 10 is my, 5 out of 10 is the average I try and strive for. And that album is like a 6.5 to me. So, like, I still think it's, like, a good project. It's just, I thought it got a bit overhyped or whatever. I recently coming off that, and I'm coming into this with a more critical eye. And when I'm being more critical, it's like, there's not much to pick at for me. Maybe on re-listens that will be different, but I don't think it's going to be. Yeah, the beats are fucking killer, and this is like a perfect J. Cole song. Just a good shit, dude.
Hey, what's up? Hey, what's up? Yo, what's good? Hey, what's up? What's up? How you been?
The only issue is if I don't fuck with this. With this narrative beat, it might take a point off of it. I like the intimacy.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach.
Now I'm curious. I really want to learn about the story. Oh shit. I'm trying to go through. Alright, let me see. This is really pretty.
I know you got a lot of demons clogging up your past. I can do some cleaning up for you.
Oh, his singing sounds really nice here. Sometimes that's like a weak point for me. This sounds gorgeous.
Come next fall, I'm finding you and we can do it all again. My niggas call it legacy. A fear that the best days I've had are not ahead of me. And cause of that, I'm searching for the one that got away from me. So busy looking back that I can't see what God has made for me. And I be texting you. I'm trying to find the one who got away from me. Yeah, I'm still texting you. Hey, I'm trying to find the one who got away. Commitment issues, I can't even decide what's for dinner.
There's just so much
selfish flows. I need to
fucking
yell for
punch,
hoes.
dude.
I need to read reviews. Cause some of the evil that I seen you do is unbelievable. Menopause shit, inconceivable. Tennis ball shit, causing that racket outside my mama's house. What's it all about? Guess it's a thin line between love and hate. The love we make is temporary, like this lovely place I'm living in. Wait, that's contemporary, never mind, I'm tripping in. But then again, it's hard to settle in this modern era. We could be as tight as that dress you barely fitting in. But my fear of missing out has got me on a trip again. Riding to that A-Town, tour bus, no Greyhound. My lust is profound, your trust just breaks down. Your heart don't glue back, quiet right. My heart is too
I'm
black,
so
like white flight to push the
addicted
people
to his
the
story now.
suburbs. Now they want their city back, so they raise the rent and the property tax. Why I feel like in a few years I'll relate to that. Knowing I let you go and regretting that fact. Cause I done spent so long playing games and holding back from giving all of me, too scared that I won't get it back. And yes, I'm well aware I rhyme the word back with back, cause that's exactly the direction that I'm tired of looking at. And that's why I be texting you.
Mm.
I'm trying to find the one who got away from me.
Fuck, dude.
Texting you. Hey, I'm trying to find the one who got away. Yeah. Rolling around in Lincoln Town, cars on our way to the spot, passing a bottle.
Fuck me, dude. He's just...
Stop intoxicated. Running with gangsters with their hammers on cock, I'm infatuated. Cause I know deep down today everything that I'm not. And I'm still texting you.
Just hit me back when you get me a stop. I'm in town for a little while.
And I be texting you. Call me when you wanna fly, yeah. Tell you all the reasons why,
It just feels like so much more dynamic. There's so many different things. Like there's different production. There's really nice vocals. There's the lyrics and all that. Like just I'll be a bit harsh and I'll say like 8.5. But in saying that, again, my average is a fucking 6 out of 1,200 albums in the past like year or so. And then we're going into a Future and Thames track. Thames has a gorgeous vocal, so I think with what I've seen from J. Cole so far on this project, it's probably going to be fucking an absolutely stunning track.
All of y'all niggas is pussy. You shoot at the ops and run from the cops. And I don't get it. I ain't suggesting you fire your weapon at 12, but hell, why in the fuck do we fail? The niggas that's looking like us that deserve to be killed. Meanwhile, Capitol Hill been making it easy for them to go stuff us themselves. I ain't no preacher for real. I just like to cut on the mic and start letting it spill. And I've been leaving a trail. You play all my albums and find you a letter reveal. This is suicide note. Come here, look what I wrote. I'm about to kill myself. Fuck J. Cole. I don't even want this role. Wanna rebuild myself. Tuck my pole under the driver's seat. Nigga, don't try to reach. I bust a hole right in your frontal lobe. That's a lobotomy 2 months ago. I was on Bunce Road. Nigga done spotted me. Said, what's up, Cole? Nigga, I love you, Bo. He said he proud of me. That touched my soul.
Wasn't too long ago that I was over here at 71st Middle. Had my very first little girlfriend that'll let me get a feel or two. Back then it was considerable, enough to avoid the ridicule. But come another year or two.
Boy, you better be fucking on something. My mama ain't never even give me no rubbers. Papa was gone. How to put Trojan on was something I had to discover all on my own. Y'all know the song.
I probably been singing this shit for too long.
Pardon me if I've been sounding like some broken record.
Is this fucking Future somehow? I don't think it is. Well, we'll find out. Because like the backing vocals.
It's 7 o'clock on the dot. I'm in my drop top, cruising the streets that I grew up in. I didn't think the same back then. Saying, oh, how we
It's
changed,
so
man,
interesting
nigga,
seeing
that's when
Future in this role.
the pistols go pop, bodies drop. They got the block. It's the police, we ain't seen nothing. I just roll up my weed and get to puffin'. And lay back in my seat, oh yes, I'm numb again.
feel like this is like the weakest I've heard Thames, but that's not J. Cole's fault, I guess.
1 in the morning, if the walls where you are talked with effects up, I'm scared of the tales they'll tell us. Much better if I ignore.
I still like him most time.
Steady. Will you be around when I'm ready? I'd rather you go and be happy, but I don't wanna leave you alone.
Yeah, I'm steady, but love might be gone when
This is the only track that I feel like is waning a bit, but
but I don't wanna leave you alone.
that's fine.
Love is a mountain climb for you, so you will lie.
It's still pretty decent though.
Scared I wouldn't grasp for long, but my hold is strong for you.
I would say it's like a 6.5, but
How many
if 5 out of 10 is average, that's not bad whatsoever.
Gunshot to your head, die for me. Hey, how can I let you go?
Production still quite killer.
Have mercy, it's broken. I'm handcuffed, I'm roped in. I'm handcuffed, I'm roped in. I'm handcuffed, I'm roped in. Have mercy, it's broken.
This might be the only track that actually wanes on me on re-listens. Everything else is kind of killer. This one is like,
I'm handcuffed.
it doesn't emotionally do much for me, despite the fact that usually Thames does. But like, coming from a hater sort of perspective, I don't think that's J. Cole's fault.
Ring, ring. Who the fuck is that? It's a unknown number, so you know what niggas at.
Okay.
Who's the producer on this one? Whoever is reminds me of some like M stuff.
Who the fuck is you? 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 Out the way, it's a real nigga coming through. Out the way, it's a real nigga coming through.
Ooh.
Computer style of the unibrow Unabomber, who maneuver through the drama with the suit of armor. Moving calmer than the Buddha, ducking funeral parlors. First the hootin' hollering, and then the shooting starter. Cue the saga, the root of order. Evil ain't the paper with the ego, but what people would do for dollars. Let off a troop of hollows from German Rugers, they used to do the honors. Congruent with shit that I do to rhymers. On Deuteronomy, ain't shit niggas can do but honor me. What I'm quoting is God's scope to computer pottery. I blaze by graveyards and destitute economies. Full of thug bones for refusing to move in harmony. Drug trafficking, slugs blasting, we move accordingly. And run faster than blood travels through human arteries. We know exactly what it means when niggas show 9s, 22s, 4-5s. We study in numerology, nigga.
What it is, ho? 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 What it is, ho?
Bitch, who the fuck is you? 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 Out the way, it's a real nigga coming through. Out the way, it's a real nigga coming through. Who the fuck is you? Who the fuck is you?
I'm not a massive fan of this chorus, but like, I respect it. Like, usually J. Cole came up to me as like insecure, right? I think, even if there's a track here that I dislike, I don't have such an aversion to it because there doesn't feel like a real insecurity behind it. Because like, who the fuck is you? Who the fuck is you? Like, the type of sounds that he's and styles that he's doing with these tracks feel so much more authentic, even if it and also I understand I'm an Aussie fucking dude that grew up in rural Australia who just started being a nerd about rap stuff like not too long ago, so take my shit with a grain of salt. But like, a lot of his prior stuff, the reason my brain is going to like Dax, not even Dax, like I don't know, like it didn't, well, like when you fuck, it's hard for someone like myself to talk about it. When I listened to a lot of. Let me put it this way: J. Cole sounded like he grew up as Eminem being his predominant influence, and the rappers sounded a lot like the rappers where Eminem is their only influence. On this, it doesn't sound like that. So it feels more respectable. Like if I'm not fucking with it a bit, it feels more respectable to me. Because it still feels a bit more authentic. But like people that are influenced by Eminem solely don't feel like they have like authenticity or an actual love for the craft or anything like that. Well, even if there's a track here or parts of these songs that I don't love a lot, like Bunt's Road Blues or something like this, it still feels like there is authenticity flowing to it. So even on like the lower cuts that might be on the same level as like some of the tracks that I disliked off like other albums, I still respect this stuff more on this project.
Every bar is a part of the murder wrath. Called Peter, them people chopping a bird in half. Break it further down to whatever's gonna earn the math. Exchange pounds for dollars and never converted cash. Welcome to the South where they serve in the dirt and grass. The streets ain't safe, I prefer the deserted path. Was walking with my Walkman one day when I heard a blast. Loud enough to shatter the earth in the thirds like gas. Hard ass, and my legs got to turning fast.
I love
Straight
the
past
verses.
The victim, he hobbling, hurting
It's
bad.
really good storytelling.
Way back he slick, tried to take half a brick. They say payback's a bitch, and I guess he incurred a tab. While they was mastering scales like they learning jazz, I was making sure they refer to my first and last name. Jermaine Cole with Hall of Fame flows. From Kane Road with Kane sold on a dang low. Do anything for bankroll that you can't fold. But riding through the block as detectives in plain clothes. Which likely means soon you'll be singing familiar tunes in interrogation rooms getting questioned by Zane Lowe. Who the fuck is you? Who the fuck is you? Who the
There's like depth here. I like it. Like there's like actual like poetry and shit here. Where I hate sort of stuff, but like I didn't have that on the other stuff. Like there is nice visuals. Like he has like the way he's doing like the storytelling here. It is not just your cookie cutter standard way of you would describe the situation. Like the similes that he's using and stuff like that are like a bit out of left field. It's a bit more interesting. And then like these interesting like sort of witty sort of stuff like in interrogation rooms getting interrogated by Zane Lowe, like it invokes so much different, so like just better stuff. I fuck with it. I like it a lot, even if like this might be one of the lower tracks on the album for me. I like it. Like the verses are really good.
Get rich or die trying, I had 50 on. Bitches ringing out my phone like, is you really home? I stay out the way since I done seen a million. 5% tension, plus I got this hoodie on. I had to hubble up, stop moving with that jury on. You hear that baritone, this shit get deep as Gibby on. I'm a sidewalk nigga, I'ma stay there. I lead the streets for the ones that wanna play there. I done leveled up so
I'm not a
shawty
massive
wanna
fan of the
date
production
share.
here.
Left my kids in a
That's the
mouth
personal
like a daycare. I'm the Carolina, now I'm no Shakespeare.
It still has like
All
a
that cap, you let the
beefiness
niggas
with that,
rap
but-
with. The real is back, you feel a way, you gotta cope with it. The veil put a nigga 6 feet like that was COVID hit. Okay, these niggas ain't talking about shit. No diamonds on my neck, no rollie on my wrist. 2-6, I'd alert a little bit. I learned the hardest nigga, he can always get hit. Out the jungle, I done fucked around and got rich. $0 in my pocket, bitch, I'm not a lick. I'd rather that than gotta walk around with sticks. Cause I learned the hardest nigga, he can always get hit. Who the fuck is you? 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 Out the way, it's a real nigga coming through. Out the way, it's a real nigga coming through. Who the fuck is you? Who the fuck is you?
I'd say that like I'll give this like the 6.5. But as you can tell from like how I spoke about this project, like this track in particular, I have actually quite positive feelings despite the 6.5 label that I'm giving it. Like I think it's really nice. Also, this is pretty.
Get the fuck up out my face with what you talking about. I got too much on my plate, and I know you can't relate. They show love, but it be fake. Fuck you talking about. Shit be covering up that hate. I know how to spot a snake. Niggas tote that drum and bass. Fuck you talking about. So you better know your place. Stay inside, cause
It's
it
giving me
ain't
a bit of
safe.
Drake
Bitch,
vibes
I'm
as well.
outside with the 8s. Fuck you talking about. Yeah. You hear my words, but got no clue about who I really am. From shark-infested waters, phrases like that make me sound harder and more ruthless. But the truth is that I merely swam out the stolo, semis blam, willy-nilly over kilograms. Niggas selling rock like Stilly Dan. While the world spins like whirlwinds, out of control. How does the soul find a thorough cleanse when all of this cold water that flows has for sure been contaminated with sin? Planted in the latest of trends, stranded in this land of the antiquated ways of the men, standing in a state of revenge, seeking a way to defend reputations because their names are actually greater than them. Life is a trip, you can't predict the random way that it ends. Bullets travel straight through the skin like gamma rays in the wind. My greatest of wins came when I annotated my gems. The shit I write so far, I got my hand afraid of my pen. Get the fuck up out my face with what you talking about. I got too much on my plate, and I know you can't relate. They show love, but it be fake. Fuck you talking about. Shit be covering up that hate. I know how to spot a snake. Niggas tote that drum and bass. Fuck you talking about. So you better know your place. Stay inside, cause it ain't safe. Bitch, I'm outside with the apes. Fuck you talking about. But tell me what sense do it make? Coming back when you escape. Quiet as kept. I feel the vibe of the whole city. So tired and stressed from getting fed to steady diet of death. Mothers crying on steps while porch lights shine down on a giant puddle that now forms on the ground and she wept. Family surrounding her, providing their best attempt at consoling her. Prayers and words of faith coming out of their breath. Turning to the Lord's ironic at a time with these young niggas so violent they'll let off at God in the flesh. My mind is a mess, conflicted, cause the energy's wicked. They need to impress at a high while the guidance is less. And while I feel powerless to change up how it is, a part of me is yelling loud as shit, you ain't trying your best. Too busy selling out arenas and flying on jets. Life on cloud nine and I can't deny it, I guess. I'm living my dream, my life is my childhood wish. The guilt that comes along with that is the size of the rest of the planet. I pray you get to see it across the Atlantic. Tonight I stepped out with my niggas and felt the organic nostalgia that arouses when I'm with the rest of the bandits. Obsessed with talking about the bitches we sexed till we landed in the spot that always used to pop when we was younger. Shook hands with niggas I hadn't seen for several Septembers. Gave hugs to women I only vaguely remember. The way their fingers caressing my back was giving me signals like you may enter. Liquor informing my agenda, straight and narrow for a while. But tonight I'm on a bender and my retina antennas are scanning the club intently. For the girl I wanted bad and almost had before the Bentley. But evidently, when you're the greatest rapper of the century, you'll get another shot. The club was starting to get too hot, so I stepped outside for a breather. That very moment I seen her, she had the glow of Aaliyah while I control my demeanor and said, damn, what's good? How you been?
This is just a really good track. I'll give it a 7.5 for sure.
Yo, 1 second, bro. 1 second, I got you. Nah, that's crazy. Like, that's crazy. I was wondering too. Like, I didn't know if I was gonna see you here or what.
It's very captivating.
Bro, I'm just talking to her right now. Hell yeah. You gonna be here for a minute? Alright. Get the fuck up out my face with what you talking about. I got too much on my plate, and I know you can't relate. They show love, but it be fake. Fuck you talking about. Shit be covering up that hate. I know how to spot a snake. Niggas tote that drum and bass. Fuck you talking about. So you better know your place. Stay inside, cause it ain't safe. Bitch, I'm outside with the apes. Fuck you talking about. But tell me what sense do it make? Coming back when you escape.
Bro, like, I don't know, it's a testament. I speak about it when it comes to other tracks. Like, I just listened to Octane by Don Toliver. And that's a decent project. It's like nothing extraordinary, but it's like, it's solid enough, right? And it lasts 50 minutes. And I was like, this is good. I've been doing a lot of like underground rage sort of stuff. And when I'm listening to that, I like how short it is. And when I'm listening to other projects that lean towards like 50 minutes or something, especially in the rage, it feels like it can sometimes get a bit stale and it's a bit too long and it doesn't keep my attention. I don't think that's fair to Rage. I think Rage is able to do it because it's such short dopamine bursts, right? But there's other projects where it's like 50 minutes. It's like, okay, at the 30-minute mark, I'm feeling it. Like, this is where I'm wanting it to wrap up a bit. I'm fucking nearly an hour into this recording, dude, and I still have a lot of gas in the tank of wanting to hear what Lyrical says, and I don't. Again, I'm just being humbled. I'm just being humbled with this album, and it's also, like, I think it's a testament. Like, he is doing storytelling where I feel quite engaged. I'm able to, like, I'm picturing the world that he's, like, creating. And then on top of that, because of, I think, his sensibilities towards more pop rap side, but he doesn't really delve too much into pop rap. The sensibilities, it makes it an easier listen. Like, listening to something like a Don Toliver is actually quite easy to listen to because it's, like, just what is popular music. It's just, like, the normal sounds that you would hear. It's like a Travis Scott thing. You would just hear. or Drake. It's relatively easy to listen to a Drake album if it's not incredibly bloated. There is that sort of aspect to J. Cole's stuff here. And I think and like to be able to have that aspect while also having this like good storytelling and me being like, oh, I want to hear what you say, very unique. There's not too many people that are able to blend that, and I feel like a lot of J. Cole fans spoke about how he does blend that sort of thing, or it might be one of the he's like a good storyteller, but he's also like accessible, that sort of thing. Like J. Cole's the first rapper you listen to when you're 13, that's how you get into rap, sort of thing. Sorry to keep saying the same turn of phrase, but yeah, I never really fully got it. I think on this project he kind of does blend that quite well though. Before this, to let my guard down a bit, because I'm not the biggest fan of J. Cole. Looking into this, I wanted to listen to this project, obviously. It's a massive release, and I love music, bro. So, speaking of, like, yeah, I just love music to the point where, like, that's the reason I started this channel. I wanted to hear new music. I listened so much to just what I was used to, which was metalcore and new metal, emo rap stuff, mostly. And then, like, emo pop punk stuff. And I wanted to broaden my horizons. So like I enjoy doing anything. So I was looking forward to this in some regard, because it's like any album is nice to do. I love doing this job because the way that people are able to pay me on Patreon and stuff like that. It's basically a part-time job at this point, with the money I'm getting, which I just massively appreciate. And so I love everything I do. But going into this one, it's like, holy shit, when I saw it was an hour 41 minutes, I'm like, fuck, if this is like a KOD and it's an hour and 41, I might want to blow my brains out at the end of it. I kind of got that with Views when I listened to that. It's the one Drake album that was like, everyone likes that I just didn't like. And all of these reactions, by the way, I'm referencing will be up on my YouTube. They're just on my Patreon. But now that I'm listening to this, it's like I'm nearly halfway through, and it's like, actually, you kind of seem like you deserve this double album. I can understand, like, I didn't realize I would be able to get to this point, but like The Weeknd, Hurry Up Tomorrow, is a bit of a bloated album, but as a massive Weeknd fan, I don't fucking care, dude. I want that. And I could see this being the same thing for J. Cole fans, but I never really got him that much. But listening to this, it's like, I'm kind of in it. I kind of feel it. I think it's valid to like J. Cole, or at least this album. And yeah, it feels like he's earning the double album, which is very hard to earn, because holy shit, that shit can be bloated. It's like, if some albums that are 15 tracks long can be bloated, at 24, you have to do a lot to earn that, and I feel like he is at the moment. There's also like a interesting soundscape. There's like a nice underpinning of like urgency, and like the narrative underneath, like there's a lot of like violence that are like the cocking of guns and stuff like that. And because J. Cole is a bit more of a lyrical rapper, that sort of thing, that's not going to just be for vibes. I feel like it is going to the narrative is going to uncover a bit, and I'm intrigued about that.
Will I make it home? Step. Will I make it home? Step. Only God knows. Step. Only God knows. Step. Inside of the club on the wall, she was right there beside me. Couldn't tell there was danger around me. Damn, she blind me. Please watch your step. I heard from a concerned gentleman. He was about my age with a face that displayed it was genuine. Be safe, he said. Her niggas talking loud in the hallway. By the bathroom door, they was plotting on you and your compadres. So I sobered up quick with a heightened sense of fear me. What the fuck you doing in the field with no security? Yeah, your city like you, but trust that don't mean anything. Somebody gonna hate you for what it could be anything. The way that you walk, you talk, the way that you rap, you know. The way that you put on a veil, but you barely come back no more. My radar is up, I know this is due with his hammer low. The vibe is negative, I'm telling shorty we got it going. At that same moment, I sweated, the lights came on. The DJ was yelling some shit on the microphone. He said, you ain't gotta go home. You gotta get the fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. When the lights come on, those lights don't. Everybody get the fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. Oh, will we survive the let out? Will we survive?
type of thing you can't even find no more. They play the type of games I don't be around no more.
This is another good track, actually. Bit like lower to the standard of this album, but like still good though.
Feel like a mile away, I gotta get off the block. Shorty done stopped and put her hands around my waist.
It's just a good rapper on this one, though. Ooh, that guitar.
Yes, keep it happen to me, my nigga.
Please believe me when I tell you it can happen to you.
Proceed with caution, thinking they stalking your moves. Pistols be sparking, leaving your thoughts on your shoes. Outside of the club, paranoid with keys in my hand. Heard the shots ring out for survival, instincts we ran.
Will I make it out? I like the narrative. Will I make it out of the hood? Let's go. This could go up. I don't know. I like the narrative. I'll give it at least 7.5. Actually, the more it's going on, the more it's growing on me. Also, it's great for now.
In a hood near you, there's a late night gathering of souls in the parking lot shortly after the club closed, cause niggas don't wanna go home. But it won't be long before somebody start wilding, shots start firing, and good times turn violent at the let out.
Will we survive the let out? 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 Will we survive the let out?
Fuck. This is fucking good stuff. I actually have so much faith that the double album is gonna be good too. Is it gonna be like one of the only albums where it feels like it's only that's 2 hours long? Really? That's whatever.
Chocolate brown, what sign are you?
He has such a fucking diverse delivery as well. He had a very monotone delivery to me. He didn't have much versatility, but he's doing a fucking good job.
Late night calls, I got calls to cut off my bras for you. Great white shark, just like Jaws. I rock the boat for you. I got high hopes for you.
This is
I got high hopes for you.
probably gonna actually end up on my top 50 albums of the 2026 list. And we're 1 month or so in.
Come and see behind palms in the field, violent all the times. When the smoke
This is very similar to the type of sound that he had previously, but it feels like he has a lot more. I don't know, it just feels more mature or something. I like it. It's very similar to his melodious style.
I pull up to see if you there. I've been counting up M's in the background, still moving low key, I'm rare. I remember the spot you met me. I pull up to see if you there. I was hoping you ain't forget me.
Proof that this just came out. It's proof that like I clearly don't know the lyrics because it just came out and I read them.
Cash is not something I do. Had to match the praise cause I was too got it. Damn. Fucked up in the head, I felt confused. Was so glad I ran back into you.
I think the second part here is less enticing to me than the first, but I don't mind it. Just got an itchy nose here. I was trying to elegantly scratch it.
Time's not slowing down.
Yeah, the second track, I fuck with less than the first part. don't usually do this because it could be bad to watch, but I need it.
Fuck with your nigga, I'm going through things. Gray hairs on my head mean I know a few things. I bought an iPhone that travels through time. FaceTime and got younger me on the line.
I like this
Soon
verse.
as he saw me, he just started crying. I told him relax, everything gon' be fine. He wiped off his face, said he trying to be strong, but some days he feel like he doing it wrong. I told him hold on and passed off my phone to my oldest son and my youngest one. Said I want you to look them straight in their face. Do that look like you been making mistakes. Fame is a drug you was chosen to take. Unfortunately can't be sober and great. You're just like a flower the world wanna hold. They sniff on your petals until you get old and then they dispose. A new flower grows. Can't
This is like a good to great verse. Is everyone gonna bump up with
I call you from now. This is the fall from falling off how the rappers do when they can't find a new sound. Missing the day they was hot all year round, but life is a film that cannot be rewound.
I say it's like it was like Loki gonna go to like a 4 or 5 to me, like the first song I just truly did not hear, but that verse kind of saves it a bit for me.
Listen, I wanna help my favorites to find that spark again, somewhere deep in their hearts again, man. Chasing them is how I made it. I felt this for a while but couldn't frame it. In the proper rhythms, it seems like they stopped just giving a fuck, and I fucking hate it. Cause where you supposed to look on days when you feeling motivated? When all your heroes either disappeared or sound so deflated. The younger generation hella fire, no I won't debate it. But they want what I got right now and one day they gon' obtain it. Still I find it hard to replicate what I'm longing lately. That childish admiration like back when I had posters hanging. I do my best with this verse, but shit maybe there's no explaining. Just venting, it's no complaining. But listen to me, for years I felt like an only child with no one to play with. The older kids I watched run up the slides the wrong way or hang upside down from monkey bars while I was looking from afar, just hoping for that future day when I'd be able to do the same shit. And now that day's hit, mama done let me come outside, but now them slides are vacant. The big boys done skated, they pockets got too grown. For some it seems their love is gone, and now they pass the time with expensive glasses of wine at locations with the finest accommodations. And I ain't hating, just more so thinking about complacence and the realization that one day that's what my fate is. Their greatest hits fill up my playlist, not so much their latest. And I fucking hate it. For selfish reasons, I think I could help them reignite the flame and fall in love with this again. They could trust in young Jermaine. We do our drills, we shake the rust, we blow the dust off of the pain and go shake up the game. And maybe then I'd have someone I wanna be again. But even as I write that thought, I don't believe it, dang. Cause maybe it wasn't even them, it's really me that changed. Maybe it wasn't even them, it's really me that changed.
This is like a perfect example of like the stuff that I used to not enjoy about him, but like he didn't talk about it, right? It just kind of bled through with this sort of stuff. His like insecurity of like, oh, I'm just on the outside and that sort of thing. And it kind of just, I feel like, reinforced that for me, where that sort of insecurity bred the fact that he didn't feel like the same type of rapper or something like that than the others that like I can respect. But the way he's rapping here, even though it's like talking about that insecurity, and I feel like it's facing it a bit more head on, and I'm starting to like him as a person. I always liked him, like the way I don't know, the way he moved and sort of stuff. He seems to be a very humble person that is trying to like help out his community and that sort of thing. I never doubted that. But when it comes to his like music, his storytelling, his like mission, if that makes sense, I never really bought into it. And the more I listen to this, it's like, I like it. Yeah.
I never understood the phrase it's lonely at the top until I scaled that mountain all the way up till it stopped. And if you're ever blessed enough to make it to this spot, you'll see the ones you looked up to unfortunately had to drop. I never understood the phrase it's lonely at the top until I scaled that mountain all the way up till it stopped.
And if you're ever blessed enough to make it to this spot, you'll see the ones you looked up to unfortunately had to drop.
I really like the concept of, like, it's called The Fall Off. It's his last album. Or it seemingly is. And it kind of ends on, like, it's lonely at the top. And then the fall off kind of works as, like, you're falling off of the top spot. But, like, the way that we were going into it is, like, oh, we just saw you, like, kind of take, like, an L when it comes to the beat because you bowed out of it. But it shows, like, a creativity that he's able to, like, frame that into a different lens. And I kind of just, like, believe it. Where he's, like, talking about, like, it's lonely at the top. All of my legends are dropping. And in, like, multiple different ways. I feel like there's, like, a lot of ways. Because he's, like, talking about how, like, there's a lot of people, like, dying in the hoods, that sort of thing. So, like, if you want to say, like, some of the people I love are dropping, you could also say that, like, they're dying. There's, like, a lot of, like, different elements that you can talk about. And then it's interesting to be like, it's only at the top and then I'm going to fall off purposefully, if that makes sense. I don't know, there's just, like, a lot of different ways he's tying all of these themes together. I really respect it. I really like it. I would say 7.5 maybe. Actually, no, I'll say it's an 8. On re-listens, if it goes down, it goes down. But, like, I'm into it. I think this is a great fucking project. I really like this. Honestly, 2-6 safety, that sort of stuff, could fucking go up in the future too. I think I kind of underrated them. It is crazy that a 2-hour-long album doesn't tire me out. Usually that it does. I know I'm only halfway through, but usually that shit tires me out, and I'm not feeling it. I don't think it's going to tire me out. I really like it. Unless the second part, like the second album on the double album is fucking bad. This is really nice.
A spaceship lands on Mars.
Oh, this is gorgeous. And I also get to rate it because it's 6 minutes long, which I like.
Halfway to the stars. I wanna be where you are. It seems we're worlds apart. It seems we're worlds apart. Once in a while I feel myself.
Who's doing the vocals? Because has he gone singing lessons? He sounds nice. This is just so good, dude. I'm writing my formal apology to you, Jermaine.
Just feel it.
This is like nice and creative. This doesn't feel like J. Cole to me though. Like, this is just not what I've experienced from J. Cole before. Like, this is such a beautiful instrumental piece. It kind of reminds me a bit of like the soundtrack of the first season of Euphoria, like the one that's really fucking good. There's like tenderness. It just, I don't know, it just oozes. It's just so beautiful.
Fuck what you heard, bitch. Fuck what you heard, bitch.
It feels like he's donning a bit more of like this southern hip hop, which makes sense if he's from North Carolina. It's like, why haven't I heard that? Boom, boom. West Side Gun's coming in.
I'm pleased to report after many attempts I climbed out from the mouth of the gritty abyss. The ants and them an idiot, who it is this? My mind frame has been trained with NVIDIA chips. My rhymes are like shrines for the city I miss. Where in time I found beauty in the hideousness. My tongue
He's just rapping his fucking tits off there.
Inspired a young or put a hickey on the titty of the prettiest bitch. I'm number one, you getting the gist. Anything lower, you better reconsider your list. Play my song when I'm gone, I'ma still be a myth. Even God gon' wonder how the fuck did he exist. I mean, could he have just slipped through the cracks? Ain't let a nigga in the heaven, so I went through the back. And when I entered, I saw an old friend that I dapped. He said, please, nigga, kick one of the infinite raps. Okay, I flip on tracks long as the beat is on fire. My grip on rap stronger than needle nose plies. So kick on back and enjoy the fresh
to do this like when you're 13 tracks in and we're like an hour and 20 minutes into the like,
but a brick you can flip off that.
It's just so good.
Compete, but they just fall flat. A lot of these weak niggas peak where I lift off fat. I never trick off racks. I stack what I attract. The money talks to me and they lack the dialect to reply back as I crack the fire. Acts like refracts when the half black Messiah raps. Vietnam where they strap like Iraq. The knocks in the trap with the knack to high raps. A man's dead cause the pair slapped the wiretap. His dog had his back so they whacked the chiropract. Chemically imbalanced, dripping style in gallons. I write schemes in my dreams just for the challenge. Woke up in ice cold sweats cause the flows I chose next are like both sets of both flex. Hold your breath for the pros I profess. Cold or go fresh like a juice that's cold pressed.
Bro, he's a fucking actually good rapper.
Don't stress.
Like,
Rap niggas
really
gotta
good.
be involved with post stress. They don't compare, they're more like Kotex. I'm dropping niggas off at the door like coat checks. Hold check, I told you they ain't ready to hoop. The niggas regular, I'm 93 and let it the truth. Hot out the booth, now I'm looking for my little Betty Boo. Cute, pardon me, shawty, I've been out of the loop. Too many lies to refute, but I gotta rebuke. They try and put my neck inside of a noose, it's not happening.
Fuck. This is an amazing track, dude. I was so wrong. I was so fucking wrong. Now, I'm confident in my abilities to like analyze and shit. So I think like I still won't like his prior stuff, but I will defend him now. Solely if someone's like, oh, he's a bad rapper or he does blah 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 blah. I'll be like, no, listen to the Fall Up, bro. Like you can't even talk about how that's bad. Because it just isn't. Like his rapping is sick. His delivery is sick. His flows are sick. His storytelling is sick. Like, fuck. Just an amazing track, dude. And it makes me think 2-6 Safety are amazing tracks too. Oh, yeah. The tone. I like this.
How I see it. How I see it. Yeah. Listen. I persevered through the worst. My thirst to adhere is a curse. My life, I see it in reverse. I first appeared in a hearse. The driver steered to the church. My grandkids carried the coffin to the altar as they burst into tears from their shirts. The tears rise to the sides of their face and into their eyes is piercing where hurt. Fast forward 60 years, I got verse of the year. My purpose is clear as to murk. Whoever dare flirt with death, the best alive. And what you now hear is the work. The inspiration was rare in spurts, but when it's there, I'm immersed. My experience of being a parent dispersed. Watching my son disappear as I stare at his birth. And he returns to the womb, wifey stomach growing greater in girth. And then declining every time we come here to the nurse. With each day that passes, I can feel my career coming first. Do I? Took the wedding ring off her finger and now I'm single. Walking up the aisle backwards to an era of dirt. Falling clubs tipsy with a bitch I see clear through a skirt. The cameras be snapping, blogs be yapping, so I'm careful alert. Walking to my section, whisper right in my ear, we flirt, we part ways. I see her from a distance, she stares with a smirk. Cheers to the perks with the squad, we live for the search of new hoes. Lusty, quick to fuck me, unaware of they worth. We leave the club, drive to the show, and I swear that it's turned. It all begins with encore cheers from those wearing my merch. Fast forward through years of rehearsal, losing, winning, bank account thinning, income streams nowhere near as diverse. And though I'm blessed, I see me stressing from hearing the chirps of naysayers who only days later I don't care to convert. On cloud 9, now signed to my hero, one of the so-called kings of this rap thing that I swear to usurp. Decade later, mama cut on the cable. My motivation to be greater ends the moment I appear in a purse. I'm growing shorter, Pampers cover my hindquarters. I watch my father walk back in my life and it clears up a hurt I couldn't explain. Mama gives me my name, then hands me over to the doctor and I watch as my spirit reverts. Then I'm no longer here on this earth.
Again, I respect this track.
I'm no longer here on this earth. That's how I see it.
I would say it's like a 6.5. It's not one of the lesser ones, but like on an album that is so as great as this one, doesn't bother me.
I'm gonna come in.
Woo. Woo. Shit's good, bro. I like it.
I got something I wanna tell you. I got something I wanna tell you. Yeah, dust off the old notebook where a younger Jermaine Lamar wrote hooks to get a glimpse of what his hopes looked like back in his younger years, and found a page stained with what seemed to be 100 tears as the smeared words spoke of his blended fears, telling them persevere through it all, go hard like Medusa in front of mirrors to reach the top, so unaware that the trouble's there, when nothing more than a worse version of troubles where he sat when he wrote this, performing hocus pocus with empty pocket focus over some dope libido he made himself, all the pain in his cadence felt. And though his heart was made of felt, his exterior hardened to present a demeanor in which this period taught him was the best for survival, to deflect the most aggressive of rivals, a testament to the lessons I followed. Seen the death of bravado, the second weapons hit his chest with a hollow. Pride is a bitter pill indeed, but it's best if you swallow. If not, your homies gon' pay respect with a bottle poured out onto the flesh of this mother earth, while liquor slithers like a serpent across the mud and dirt to go rest in a pothole. Money coming soon, back then was obsessed with the motto. Me and my dogs was like the musketeers. Through the years we stayed connected, to this day we still stepping legato. Subconscious detecting, these niggas think I'm lesser for my complexion. Before I'm done, they all gon' respect.
I wouldn't be surprised if this is just a classic album in the future.
Yeah,
like
said they all gon' respect the mulatto.
It's so quality, and I don't think it's gonna age.
Dreams can come true. You'll get yours too, but it won't save. I got something I wanna tell you. Dreams can come true. You'll get yours too, but it won't save me and you, your mama and your cousin too. Rolling through the veil on Vogues, coming up slamming Cadillac doors. Me and you, your mama and your cousin too. Rolling through the veil on Vogues, coming up slamming Cadillac doors.
My darkest truths be hard to say to friends. Fuck it past the bottle and swallow in hopes it could wash away the sins. Grew up amongst the lost and wasn't taught a way to win. On days I think of James, my heart and heart it breaks again. He caught the fade, but pussy niggas caught him later then. Medics performed the CPR and hard away his limbs. It always haunted me inside my thoughts and made him grim. His father knew my father way back when. Army buddies that used to party hard overseas, but through the alcohol, the weed, and plus the hardy hearts that made them kin. Who knew their future kids would have to find a way to swim in the wild with crocodile and alligator skins? They took a good nigga, smart kid who could hoop, who could fight. Instead, I wish the Lord had taken them. If Darwinism states only the stronger make it, then why am I here when I don't feel that I'm as great as him? If Pac is Jesus, then I ride around and play the hymns. Life goes on even in this modern day of algorithm moderated streaming service automated blends. I play the classics often and I've gotta say there's gems. This life is like it's all set up for God to play the Sims. Yeah, I got rich but think I need a smarter way to cleanse. If money gives happiness, then please explain the rich bastards with no peace. How come they never bought their way to Zen? How come they never bought their way to
Another
Zen?
amazing track, and it's also a low-key track. It doesn't have like a bunch of like traditional braggadocious charisma, which is like the best tracks on this album has had. This is like shows such like a track like this you can fuck with. I like it.
I got something I want to tell you. Dreams can come true. You'll get yours too. But it won't save me and you, your mama and your cousin too. Rolling through the veil on Vogues. Coming up, slamming Cadillac doors. Me and you.
This could be like a low-key 10. When I re-listen to the album, it's just really fucking nice. This feels like if you hate on this project, like I know I'm in the same realm as like a lot of J. Cole haters. And if those J. Cole haters are still yapping about this project in particular being like it's really fucking bad, if they're just like hating on it being like, oh, it's a 2 or some shit, it's like, all right, no, you're actually kind of just insane. Like, this is a really good project. Like, I could see how someone, like, even someone that doesn't fuck with his shit too much, I think he's completely different on this project. So I think even if you hate J. Cole, it's like, you have to reassess when it comes to this project because he sounds completely different. He sounds more hungry. He sounds like he has better lyricism. He has better storytelling. His production has more beat to it and more bite. Like, despite the fact that his production's always been really good. But you would have to, like, reassess and reevaluate. It would just feel like you were hating on the name then at that point because this is so different to his other stuff. It's still in the same like vein, so to the point where like I think J. Cole fans would probably fuck with this project too. But like a lot of the idiosyncrasies of J. Cole are kind of missing on this, and it's like he's really shaved off the rough edges sort of thing. Yeah, I would just say that, like, if people are hating on this project, you just kind of... It feels like you have to be a bit stupid. Unless there is a chance. There is always a chance that, like, in a year's time, I go back, listen to this project, and I have more choice critiques of the album. But I might be an idiot in the future. Who knows? Because I feel pretty confident this is just, like, a really good project. I could see maybe... I think this is a great project, and it's, like, low-key kind of amazing. I can see maybe in the future, I think it's just good, right? I don't know how I could in the future think it's bad. Like, just think it's... I don't even know how someone could probably think it's bad. Like, the beats are really nice. The rapping performances are really good. The narrative structure is really cool to, like, listen to. Yeah, it's just fucking solid. It's, like, really solid.
Who the fuck is that? It's a 910 number, so you know what niggas at.
Ooh. It's so diverse, like production-wise too. There's like some more southern stuff, and then there's some more. There's like a track that kind of had like a Latin bend to it. There was another one's like New York City. It's like, it's nice.
No more record deal, yeah, I'm fresh up out of slave, yeah. I'm back home for the time being. COLE state of NC, that's where you find me in. Right off of 95, we had a little town meeting down in the village. If you're real, then you can chime in. Now, real don't mean that you got paper or you ride Benz or selling white to all your clients that don't mind skiing. Now, being real to me, you stand on what the fuck you do. We on the map, we ain't Atlanta, but we snuck on through. I had a plan put on the land, I got a custom tool. It's so precarious, so it's random niggas clutching tools. nothing new, bitch. We been hated for a long while. Before I blew, bitch, we was known as the problem child of Carolina. Bear in mind, we never had shit. But now the gold is from this bitch, so all that's past tense. We gas shit, nigga. 2-6 with the blueprint. Yeah,
I don't like how much his S's peak on this, but that's about it.
Record deal, yeah, I'm fresh up out of slavery. Pay dues, now I want what's due, nigga, pay me.
Carolina shit, hold on, you forget. Take your fucking shirt off and then swing it round it, bitch. Money is a mindset if you already rich. Take your fucking shirt off and then swing it round it, bitch.
I had to leave these green pine trees to get it. Said when I got it, I was gonna bring it back, bitch, and guess what? I did it. Living a Civic.
This might be the best mainstream rap project that I've heard from 2025 and 2026.
Off with my fan, practice my jump shot in my gym, and thinking I'm too big to come home, cause I got the planet Earth in my hand. Nigga, what? I'm on brag right now. FPD behind me, running my tags right now. I can't be too upset. They got a reason to check. This shit regular in New York, but the Ville ain't seen this yet. Now I'm gonna be who I'm gonna be, regardless of the emblem that's drawn on the key. Ville nigga put on for NC for something that's hard to believe. Shout out to God, PD Pablo, he did that long before me. I just got home from a tour and I brought my partner with me. Let her run through freaks and stack they dollars. We learned it all on the streets of the VILLE.
Carolina shit, hold on, you forget. Take your fucking shirt off and then swing it round it, bitch. The money is a mindset if you already rich. Take your fucking shirt off and then swing it round it, bitch.
2-6 was the blueprint, yeah, it made me.
Another great track.
Tricks at a baby. No more record deal, yeah, I'm fresh up out of slavery. Pay dues, now I want what's due, nigga, pay me. Nigga, pay me. Pay us, nigga. Lewis Heights, Bonnie doing this shit. Rag Boulevard, Grace Creek. Johnson Street.
The fucking bass is killer. Like, it just smacks, bro. Let's go. Dude, this is a sick album. Like, I'm not, fuck. I haven't listened to too many double albums when it comes to rap. I actually don't even know how many I have listened to. The main one that stands out, I think, is my number one at the moment is All Eyes on Me by Tupac, which, by the way, is on my Patreon, but I can't post it to my YouTube soon. I don't think it'll reach that, but, like, this is probably going to be number 2. Like, there's granted, how many double albums are there, rap-wise? But anyway, this is going to be a pretty fucking high rating, and I'm almost certain it would be very difficult for it to not be. This is going to be on my top albums list at the end of 2026. Like, the bottom end of my list, because I listened to 200 plus albums from 2025, bottom end of my list was like a 7.3, and this is going to have higher than that, for sure. Oh, bro, he's fucking good.
Must be the realest shit I wrote. Realest shit I wrote. Realest shit I wrote. Be the realest shit I wrote. Doing life. For all my niggas doing life with they day one. Who held it down when the credit wasn't A1? You thinking God, you was looking for a great one. He took a rib out your chest and he made one. To be a man and hold it down, take a brave one. When the hoes come around and you crave something, my flow switch, slow the pace, this the mace one. I'm not a player, but I'm crushing like the late pun. Let's take one, go. The definition of rider, the one by my side when I had not a dollar to my name. Before a crowd would holler for Jermaine. You saw potential, waiting on you to hit my line.
This is really cute.
Back when we was kids, this was
I don't know much about J. Cole, even despite the albums I've listened to. So, like, I like that he's showcasing, like, the love for his partner sort of vibe.
Buddy gon' fumble, was far from the toughest around. Buddy gon' rumble when necessary. When niggas started talking reckless, did he not step to them niggas with chest poked out? Over you that Ville come out, no
Wait,
doubt.
is he married?
We fell in love,
Let's
but
look it
my
up.
dreams you ain't know about. You knew I rap, but you ain't know about both of my goals. Wanna take over
Married since
the globe
2015.
through a
That's
mic,
cute.
And one
I
day
like
me
this.
and you be doing life. All types of games are being played. How's it going down? So until it's gone, then I got to know now. Is you with me or what? Nigga really think he in love. I put this ring on you forever. What's up? All types of games are being played. How's it going down? So until it's gone, then I got to know now. Is you with me or what? Nigga really think he in love. I put this ring on you forever. What's up? Doing life. The puppy love had grown and now it's full blown. Since childhood, I vowed to have a good home. White picket fence with wife cooking. Yellow rice for a couple kids that's nice looking. And I promised to treat her right, unlike what I had seen in my life as examples. Marriages and shambles. And I could tell I found a real one. Smart, loyal, and real pretty. We can build something. But first, I got work to do. So when I'm spending my nights locked in on that mic, please don't take it personal. My skills is growing, the flow's more versatile. My name's ringing, and on the evening I heard the news. I'm getting a deal. The first one I called was you, even though we've been off and on a few years. And through tears on rainy nights that you would write, I always knew that we be doing life. All types of games are being played. How's it going down? So until it's gone, and I got
Like, fuck. These sort of tracks really, they really ring true to me. I'm a bit of a sappy little fuck when it comes to this stuff. I've always been a bit of a sappy little guy when it comes to romantic shit. But now that I'm in like a relationship for like now 3 years, bit different to his, what it seems like 10, 11 years, something like that. I was married in 2015, so 11 years. Or at least married for 11 years. It's like now that I've been in a relationship for like 3 years, and it's like with someone that I genuinely see like the rest of my life with. These songs just hit for me, dude. They just really hit for me. I love it. I really love it. It's at least amazing. I might even give it a 10.
to know now. Is you with me or what? Nigga really think he in love. I put this ring on you forever.
I'll give it a 10. Fuck it.
Types of games are being played. How's it going down? So until it's gone, and I got to know now. Is you with me or what? Nigga really think he in love. I put this ring on you forever. What's up? The temptation of other lovers is a hard one to overcome when you're young and your star's done. A line that women that wouldn't give you time is calling you fine. Lust creeps all through your mind. I'm trying my hardest to remember why I'm an artist. Is it for bitches and the riches? You are suspicious and you should be. I'm doing dirt, but it's not as much as I could be. That make me feel better. I'm drifting away slowly. That make you feel bitter. The devil on my shoulder telling me quit her. Angel on the opposite side saying stick with her. God telling me pick whichever is in my heart. Looked inside myself to a place beyond thought and found out who I wanna be. Slowly but surely he cut off his hoes. If you gon' do it right. Put ring on your finger. Now me and you was doing all types of games are being played.
That's like it's an uncomfortable like topic to necessarily bring up, but I actually like that he's willing to go there because I feel like he felt very polished where he wouldn't say like daring stuff to me. And that is like a relatively daring thing, especially if like, oh, you've been married for so long, right? It's something that like I'm 24. I've been with my partner for 3 years. From there, I lost my virginity when I was like 17, I think. And by that time, in between that time, and I'm not saying any of these numbers for cringe fucking validation or whatever, but it's like I slept with quite a few people from that point, between those, before dating my partner and losing my virginity, like within 3 years, I slept with quite a few people, and it is something, it is like something that pops into your mind, like lust. It's like it's a sin. Like I'm not religious, but it's like you can go like that lustful desire to like adultery, that sort of thing is sinful, and it is like the same thing of like the devil on the shoulder being like go play into that, or the angel on the shoulder stick with her. It's like I've definitely had that sort of feeling, like pretty reoccurring, where like I don't know, and there was just like I don't know, something about like my partner is just so fucking incredible. Like I absolutely adore them. I'm so in love with them, it's crazy, and I want to spend the rest of my life with them. And I can't imagine someone, I can understand like the feelings of lust and stuff like that that would lead someone to cheat. I can't imagine someone that you genuinely think you want to spend the rest of your life with cheating on them. I haven't ever cheated, but this is like my first like, I feel like proper relationship. I had a relationship for like 6 months when I was 17, and I've been in a relationship when I was 15, but I was like 3 months. It's barely a relationship when you're 15. But like this is like my first like proper long-term relationship. I just couldn't imagine it. Like even if you have like those like impulses or intrusive thoughts, whatever the fuck you want to call them, if you genuinely have someone that you think is like makes your life so much better, and then you love them with all your heart, that sort of thing. Like always going towards that angel on your shoulder. Don't know how you don't do it, because it's like I don't know, I feel so lucky and blessed to have her in my life. I couldn't imagine like fucking that up with something like so meaningless. Yeah, it's interesting because like I'm growing being like more of a fan of J. Cole now. Because on this project it seems like the way he's bearing his heart a bit more. Like the way what I was talking about is just like him being willing to like bring up something that is like an uncomfortable thing. Like we just kind of lie to each other that we're like, oh, we don't have any temptations. What we mean by that, I feel like, is just like reassurance of like, I'm never going to give in to the temptations, but like we lie about having the temptations in the first place. And him being able to willingly like bring that sort of thing up, I feel like shows character and maturity, because a lot of the time it seems like he's trying to be very squeaky clean. That's why I got very youth pastor energy from him. But that sort of being able to like bear like an uncomfortable truth or something like that, but being like, I'm still going to stick to the principle, and like talk on like a track about how much he loves his partner and like the life sentence of his partner. It's like, it's very cute. I really like it. And it makes him a more likable human figure, because it's not like this, I don't know, manufactured sort of persona. There's like some depth there, and I like it.
Down. So until it's gone, and I got to know now. Is you with me or what? Nigga really think he in love. I put this ring on you forever, what's up? All types of games are being played, how's it going down? So until it's gone, and I got to know now. Is you with me or what? Nigga really think he in love. I put this ring on you forever, what's up? Doing life. I done wrote a lot of songs, but this gotta be my realest one. Shout out to anybody that really know what it's like to do life with somebody.
Fuck, dude. I like J. Cole, dude.
Bad, through thick and thin. In a time where they make it so easy to just give up. You know what I mean?
So fucking good, dude.
Sunny days, rainy nights, I know.
There's no way he's singing like this, bro.
No matter what. If I miss your call, I'ma call back. Never too far, no, I'm never.
Because it's saying on Genius that he's the one. I'm like, are you? Because like, if you are, you have an amazing voice now.
I don't ever want you to regret these moves. Sometimes the wind is hidden in the lose. I wish life was longer, like an interlude. I got way more songs I wanna sing with you. I thought I was strong till I saw what you went through. The birth of my sons, and each time my mind was blown. Each time
Fuck, bro. He's gonna do an entire second part of the album talking about how much he loves his partner, and I'm gonna fall in love with this fucker.
I owe you time watching movies that I hate. I owe you chocolates and red velvet cake. Oh wait, you don't like red velvet no more. Yeah, that's right, out of spite, hoes jealous of yours. He's the right about my life, but I ain't telling no more. Stay the fuck about my business. Drop the triple-double last week at Lifetime Fitness. Dishwasher broke, fingers wrinkled, getting soaked. What's the point of being rich if I gotta do the dishes? I give a fuck when niggas think about me.
This doesn't sound like him.
It's
so interesting.
She holds you down and you gotta move accordingly. I got a good one, she feel like royalty. I don't ever want you to regret these moves. Sometimes the wind is hidden in the lose. I wish life was longer, like an interlude. I got way more songs.
Fuck it, it's another perfect track, bro. I
thought I was strong till I saw what you went through.
It's really nice.
Each time my mind was blown.
I love my partner so much. I love them so much. Fuck. I'm so in love with them, dude.
Lonely nights with lots of money. Times I wish I had no money. How can I be sure you love me? It's not like you're betting your best years on me. Best years on me. Best years on me. wasting my time. Beautiful lies washed down with wine. Maybe it's time I accept my own. Worry back on, back on. Worry back on, back on. I need no easy, because if true love coming today, then I'm coming. Maybe it's time I accept you. Longing for my baby to love me more. What am I longing for? I'm not really secure. What am I longing for? My baby to love me.
I think I might prefer the other track
What
more.
am I longing for? I'm not really secure. When can we see each other again?
This is like his fucking best project, bro. I haven't heard off season, so maybe that's better or something, but like this is pretty far and away his best.
They say a dude is only as cool as his talk is, but I know that you real because your walk is. You got a beautiful smile, your heart's big as life, and it's full of gold, though you pay a heavy price. Nobody knows about the depression and the strife and the fight to stand strong against women who entice. They don't respect your call, they don't respect your wife. You're tired and you're weak and you could blow it all tonight, cause everybody thinks that you're a man of steel, like you don't hurt and you don't feel, but they wrong. I swear
I'll give it an- I think it's still
far
amazing.
from the drama, taking many hits to your armor. I've seen you walk miles with the crowd, but alone you walked farther. Now walk into the arms of your father and let him build you up and supply everything you've been needing. I'm here watching and I'm interceding. You gonna
This
make
feels
it
like
come.
his most like earnest project that I've heard. Like this, and I love that. Ooh, this is gorgeous, bro.
Whole lot of O's getting sold on the block. Don't go outside a lot. Ain't tryna get popped. 12 busting in while we scraping out the pot.
Dude, I think the second album might be better than the first. And the first was really good.
Somebody's getting knocked while our body's getting dropped. I used to have a little nine, nigga got a lot. I pray the Lord watch. I pray the Lord watch. Another year goes by, another nigga slayed at the West Indian Day Parade when perpetrators sprayed. You got the nerve to ask why I stay in the house more. Get paid for going in, the fuck I'm going out for. When niggas stretching shit like a new school power for a Nas read range. But when these boys are shooting, niggas start breathing strange. Heartbeat is faint, now it's Alvita Zane. I'm not German, but the wheels currently turning on my mama's automobile. Certainly are. While y'all prefer to be hard. Memories
Certainly
of my
are, no,
dog's
y'all.
wake is hurting me,
Genius SS y'all,
But when
y'all.
those two are so close, saw curtains be drawn. Innocent as a child, but where were we all before the holes and the smoke that arose from the black and mild cigarillos? Triggers lift the biggest fellows. Put 7 on his torso and turned them into mellow. But no mid-range ISO back to the basket. The streets raised him a bastard wrapped in a casket. Best beware, don't you dare go laugh at the tragic passing of somebody's son by somebody's gun. Give a fuck if you ops when dissing the dead. The karma tends to come at you hot, I promise you. Pray for forgiveness, the Lord's wrath can astonish you. I'd rather admonish you on this record than impressed with perceptions of a designer shoe. Fuck Gucci, fuck Louis, fuck Chanel, fuck Balenciaga. How we gon' excel? Soon as niggas make it out, they turnin' Hollywood as hell. I knew Buddy caught that body, but hell, I probably shouldn't tell. Or else I mean,
Now they're just like amazing track, right?
got a soft spot for the man up above. East side, west side, show me love. Niggas duck shots and some niggas catch slugs. North side, south side, show me love. Whole lot of O's getting sold on the block. Don't go outside a lot, ain't tryna get popped. 12 busting in while we scraping out the pot. We running out the spot, we running out the spot. Singing, don't be fooled by the rocks that I got. Somebody's getting knocked while our body's getting dropped. I used to have a little nine, nigga got a lot. I pray the Lord watch, I pray the Lord watch. Someone that's close to me is facing time. My mind's racing for some way to find. Hope that he may be fine. He got a son the same age as mine. I can't imagine spending days in a cage, not raising mine. These are the years with our kids where we strengthen bonds. I paid his bond, but the trial's coming. Your rain or shine, I know his child love him, but he's too young to understand it if the outcome is incarceration. The charges facing bring the possibility of long vacations and complications with his baby mom. She daily crying, saying her heart is vacant. He trying to make it work, he wanna fake it for the sake of family, but she keep throwing old shit right in his face apparently, reminding him about how he tried to make her take a plan B and abort the seed, threatening him with child support so that the court concedes and garnish wages. And all this was before he caught this case that's brought the latest pile of stress to add to all this mess. It's hard to face it, his thoughts deflated. Somewhere along the way he lost his faith, but now he reads the Bible hoping God will see him contemplative. He praying now, even through some gospel on his playlist. Tears fall to Marvin Sapp, never
Strong contender for rap album of the year, but like fucking in February, dude.
East side, west side, show me love. Niggas duck shots and some niggas catch slugs. North side, south side, show me love. A whole lot of O's getting sold on the block. Don't go outside a lot. Ain't tryna get popped. 12 bustin' in while we scraping out the pot. We running out the spot. We running out the spot. Singing, don't be fooled by the rocks that I got. Somebody's getting knocked while our body's getting dropped. I used to have a little nine, nigga got a lot. I pray the Lord watch. I pray the Lord watch for me.
The vocals like sample is just fucking gorgeous. Bro, I'm so impressed with this album. I'm impressed with J. Cole.
Yeah, I never knew a la like
More boom bappy, cool. The beat sounds better than what he had on Birthday Blizzard. Oh, is this like Nas or some shit? Oh, it's Common. It just sounded like a older like rap voice.
Back when I was just a jit hanging on the strip. She's the girl that I would see in every nigga's whip. I was much too young to truly know what constitutes the difference between a girl next door and a prostitute. I heard some older brothers say they knew her from before. She lost the common sense when niggas brought her out on tour. She's all about the money now, they labeled her a whore. I heard what they were saying, but to me she seemed pure. Cause all I seen was beauty on her face when she would pass. I wanted to date her, but there was no way for me to ask. Cause I was just a youngin' and she's ripping and running. But I knew when I get older that one day we meet at last. I went to college in New York cause I heard she was there. But when I got to town, I swear it's like she disappeared. I went to hit the tunnel where they said that she would hang. But when I got off the train, I saw that it'd been closed for years. I showed a picture to this kid like, help me find her, yo. He looked and said, man, she just left a little while ago. I saw her with some luggage on her way to JFK. When I asked what she was doing, she said moving to the A. Moving to the
This is like a really interesting story. Cause like, I don't know, he's so much better of a storyteller now. Like being like I'm a young person, I'm like really like, and I fell in love with this like prostitute. It's like I'm so curious where it goes. Cause like it's a bit of like a manic pixie singer, which is interesting.
Yeah. My heart was broken, dog. I wanted to be where she was at, but I was happy in a way. The South was on the map. But niggas in the barbershop ain't feel the same as me. They said shorty changed since she left the city. She got whacked. They wanted her back, but said it sounded like she was trapped. They hated the slang she used, the way her fingers snapped. It's funny how the tables turned several years later. These would be the same dudes that started saying shit was cap. But I was still in love with her. I couldn't hide that fact. I found her on the internet, kept up with her like that. I sent a lot of messages. She finally wrote me back. When I dropped the mixtape, she said she liked the way I rap. And that was all I needed, booked the flight and it was on. The first night I'm striking like some lightning in a storm. The more noise she made, it's like the better I perform. But it was more than sexual, we had a deeper bond.
That's so interesting.
She's why I put my truth into a song. For years we told each other everything that's going on. She said, I gotta tell you, I done rocked a lot of fellas, but with you there's something special, I think you could be the one. Now when it comes to love, jealousy will often creep. Them type of games is why two of my homies start to beef. To both of them she said, you're the best I ever had. And the whole time that bitch was saying that type of shit to me. I never knew a lot like this.
Like this takes like a bit of like to write about it. So like I don't even know if this is true, right? But even if it's not true, it's the level of maturity that I kind of think I am appreciating of J. Cole now. Where it's like writing about this sort of story of like I fell in love with this like escort. It's like they would usually like no person would write about that, especially in like a macho scene like J. Cole's in. Because obviously you would be looked at as like kind of just like pathetic and shit like that. But to be able to write a song like that where you're like even if it's not true, but like your name is attached to it, that sort of thing. It's also like somewhat humanizing her. Even if it's like a bit manic pixie or whatever. I don't know, it's just I like it. It shows a bit of character, I think, to write a song like this and not be like too insecure to make it or something like that.
I never knew what love like this. Gotta be something for me, right this. Yeah, I was naive to believe she was mine when I bagged her, cause I would come to learn that none of us could truly have her. She was for the streets, I'll never be her only man's. I couldn't believe it when I seen her with an OnlyFans. When I clicked the link inside the bio of her gram, I saw a version of her that I couldn't understand. Implants, surgically enhanced details, popping perks, mumbling while twerking BBL. I'm thinking it's the bitch that used to tell me be yourself. All of a sudden for the wealth, she's becoming someone else. That's when I realized as I started looking back, the older that she gets, the younger she be trying to act. In fact, I'm thinking that's gonna always be the case. As long as she's alive, it's younger niggas that she'll chase. But I was in my feelings, so I called her out her name. Like, bitch, you dead to me, and why the fuck you gon' change? She screamed, you got the nerve to say that I switched. You turned me from your main thing to your side, bitch. It seemed like every day you was blowing kisses to me. But years went past, now you don't even listen to me. At first I was defensive, bitch, listen how you sound. So many niggas fucked you, now your pussy's watered down. But the more I thought about her quote, she was right. There was a time when she was on my phone day and night, singing songs to me that I heard a time or two. Some were kinda old and some were kinda new. But you'll see how it is getting older, raising kids. All that spending time and listening to her is hard to do. But yo, I need to stop judging and accept her. The problem from the start is I was just trying to possess her and have her for my own. Didn't want to let her roam. Mama said you should have known she was like that when you met her.
Might be one of the, like, I'll give it a 9.5 for now. Like, I don't know if it's perfect, but like, there's just like I like the message of the song. I like how he went about it. It was like a very mature way of doing it. It's like repping that conscious moniker pretty well. Fuck, this is a really good album, dude. Like, really good. Like, I'm 2 hours in and I'm still like, I don't want to, like, I'm not looking forward to it ending whatsoever. And I've already done a reaction today, dude. Like, I've been recording for many hours.
It's for everybody out there that ever fell out with somebody you love. Famous motherfucker. Just to look back and be like, yeah. Damn. You didn't have to go like that. Yeah. What if? What if? What if? What if the bullshit never got in the way? You'll still be my nigga to this day. I'm saying what if? What if? What if? What if the bullshit never got in the way? I still have my nigga to this day. What's up, Pac? I heard that record that you did that just dropped. It's bubbling, got me wondering when the love stopped. Hit him up, I'm like, maybe I should write you before shit go left. The streets is a bit upset. You claiming that you fuck my bitch, but check instead of.
Is he writing from the perspective of fucking Biggie or something?
Let's decimate him. I'm telling him chill, cause although he violating in my heart, I could never hate him. I love you.
This is a bit of an odd track.
Tell you when you got shot, I came to visit you at Bellevue, but you were sleeping. They let me peeking. I said a prayer by your bedside. Bandages covered the bleeding. I'm thinking, dog, I told you, watch them niggas you close to. I know dudes, and they won't hesitate to smoke you if shit go left. While you was locked, I should've wrote you, but life happens. Promo, mad shows to do still. No excuse, I didn't do what I was supposed to. And maybe that's what provoked you to use your vocals to speak my name with a negative tone. As you stared at the walls of that cell on your own. Wonder how long it be before they let you come home and get your money. You maybe started looking at me funny. Perhaps you might have felt that I betrayed you or played you or thought that I knew about that setup and could have saved you. And maybe that made you come out on some war shit. East Coast, West Coast, now media is trying to force it. Of course it's entertainment, but the world is full of ignoramus that view the rich and famous as either heroes or villains with no feelings. Not knowing most drama only leads to more killings. Well, fuck that, nigga, I'm hurt. I miss my dog, I ain't gotta hide. If I hurt you, I apologize. What if
I can turn back the hands of time?
What if
turn back the hands of time?
This is a very ambitious concept, I feel.
Never got in the way. You'll still be my nigga to this day. I'm saying, what if?
Isn't it like Toy Soldiers by Eminem sort of vibes, right?
What if? What if the bullshit never got in the way? I still have my nigga to this day. Today was going to Vegas until I opened your letter. I cried through all of his pages, been trying to get it together. I'm coming out there and why? I gotta find you in person to look you dead in your eyes and let you know I've been hurting, been moving off pure adrenaline, never knowing for certain who's on my side and who's obliged for closing my curtains. So in the midst with clenched fists, I pick up the sword. I know there's money in violence, I know there's profit in war. But see, I felt that you left me to hang. I gave you game, rap for the bitches I said. Saw you switch up your lane. Your content resembling mine, it brought you fame. I didn't complain, I cheered you on with no disdain. And at the same time, my destiny brought me pain. From kicking it with some venomous niggas, I know the same. Ones that you warn me about, I ain't listen. The trigger squeeze, my paranoia noticed you in the vicinity. So when they sentenced me, lawyers milked me for every penny. All I had inside that cell was my memory. And plus the fear that while I'm gone, they forgetting me. How niggas shouting me out, but never visit me. And as the time crept, that mindset became a mission. You came to represent my opposition. So when I got out, I chose drama. Took the war route and went all out. Not care about the fallout. Suddenly now I got the mob out. Plus a whole side ready to ride. Now I gotta tell them stall out. Cause tears fill in my eyes. Your letter helped me understand the power in love, the choice to be the bigger man. No shit got out of hand, I'll take the blame for it. For my mistakes I couldn't take, you getting slain for it. For falling victim to ego, vengeance, and dollar signs. I wanna say from the heart, I apologize. What if?
If I can turn back the hands of time.
What if?
Turn back the hands of time.
It's such an odd track. I don't know if I like it.
You'll still be my nigga to this day. I'm saying, what if?
If I can turn back the hands of time.
What if?
Turn back the hands of time.
What if? What if the bullshit never got in the
He doesn't
way?
do an awful job storytelling it. So I'll give it a 5 for now, but I don't know. It's such an ambitious concept now. I just don't know if I like it that execution much. It feels very similar to like the early 2010 stuff. Like the, is it I'm Not Racist by like John Lucas? Like that sort of framing. It's a bit different than that, but like, yeah, I think you get my point. It's interesting.
We need to change our ways, doing the same thing we did yesterday. Making beats, getting high, chasing freaks, feeling fine. It's still the same old shit, but I think we ain't gon' quit. Making a rhyme, climbing a hill, staying alive, Trying to live once in a while.
I'm just gonna make a pause. This is a bit meta or whatever. Well, on album of the year, which is the rating site I use, can there stop being so many fucking losers that rate shit before you actually finish the fucking project? Like, I know for a fact this person, like, I started this like 10 minutes after this dropped, right? It's literally, I started as soon as it happened. So they can be 10 minutes ahead of time. I'm not even fucking done yet, bro. I know I've been talking, I guess, like it has been 2 hours or whatever. But it's an hour and 40-minute project, right? It drops at 3. This person has a fucking review out an hour ago shitting on the project saying the second half is boring. You listened to like half of the fucking tracks and then just skipped through it all. You're not doing a review then, you fuckhead. Like, I don't understand that. It's just so cringe, bro. There are so many fucking reviews that are like an hour long. And it's like, yeah, I'm not mad, but it's like, they're just, stop being fucking losers. For real. Like, just actually listen to, like, if you're going to rate the project, like, actually fucking listen to it. Also, like, I understand, like, even though I don't even do first listens and rate the project, because I realized when I first started doing this on the channel, that, like, you end up doing stupid as fuck reviews, where, like, I gave 10s to so many things, and then you overrate shit. For me thing, I overrate it. And on others, I would probably underrate it, and then I feel like most people would be like that. You can't just... You have to sit with it a bit. That's why I listen to the projects multiple times over before I make a review. You have to fucking... Like, how it feels on first listen is going to be different to how it feels on the second listen. And no one of those is more valid than the other. So, I guess you could also just do a first listen and then post a review. But at least listen to the fucking songs. But these people, they just don't. They're like, I feel like they're just like slightly bobbing their head maybe. And then like skipping the song when they're like 2 minutes in. And that's not a fucking review, dude. Like, maybe I just care about that because like communications... journalism degree thing. I don't know, like maybe I care about like the honesty, the truth of it, but like what the fuck? Why there are so many reviews on this project already. Like I don't think I can check how many just yet, but there is a lot of reviews and it's like, you guys did not fucking listen to the project. That's just so cringe.
Just trying. And that's when I call, hoping you'll pick up. That's all it is. The voice message. Bruh, how the fuck you got so rich and yet you wear the same...
I will say that the second half of the second album feels very much more in the realms of his normal stuff.
Plus, what's the point burning bread when like a creek in your attic, I still be turning your head just to confirm if that dread-headed tall fella is cold. I try to walk with the hoodie, whether the weather is cold, whether the weather is warm. It's just
like these are more
when doing regular things. Try to repel getting swarmed, but yesterday I was driving trap music.
Like even though I love her again, that is definitely a more normal
in my
thing, I think.
Was rapping TIP rhymes, then I looked down at the dash. Oh shit, I'm tripping, reminiscing, damn near ran out of gas. I put into this little station that
like his vocal, like I wouldn't be surprised if this was
was
recorded a lot earlier.
Familiar paths, I got no hoodie, it's bad. Hopped out and went to the pump. I pushed the
like,
93 button, felt like a sitting little duck. While looking over my shoulder, I heard this dude on the corner sound like he talking to me. Hey bro, you smoke marijuana? I got that pack if you need. And I could smell the aroma. I told him, nah, I'm alright. I never once was a stoner. The tank was taking so long to fill up, I thought it was broke. Could feel the curiosity coming from buddy that spoke. Right then he started to approach. Hey bro, you look real familiar. I said I get that a lot. As he got closer, it got clearer. Oh shit, that's cold, nigga. Wait, what you doing over this way? Bro, I was just 13 years old when I got hold of your tape. I tried to put niggas on, but they was slow to go play. Bro, you the GOAT, they didn't know then, but bet they know it today. I need a
like he has a very
dog, I don't even know what to say. To make a dollar bill right
like
now, I'm out here throwing bouquets, slinging flowers, but I play your arms and know it's a way. I played your shit when bro got hit, it helped me cope with the pain. I played your shit when mama tripped and I had nowhere to stay. I swear I feel like you was with me in my loneliest phase. The love he showed me was so strong it damn near blow me away. See, even I be need reminders on my loneliest day that I should live in my purpose. If I
understand like the sentiment of the track,
fuck out my way. I figure out what to say. Some days I
but
forget to eat,
the execution
some days
doesn't do
I
it for me.
forget to
pray. I get a whole lot of love. Some days I focus on hate. I took a selfie with Dog and gave the longest embrace. Then look him right in his face to let him know that this dates was from a genuine place. Cause this continuous race to be the best will leave you stepping at a strenuous pace. Till you forget who you is and you forget who you ain't. Before you know it, you're trapped inside that picture you paint. This life is more than just rap, more than the bitches you scrape, more than the riches you stack. See, it's the difference you make. Yeah, it's the difference you make. Yeah, it's the difference you make. Yeah, it's the difference.
Yeah, this is more in the realms of the stuff I don't like from Cole. Just like how he was rapping, the simplicity of the lyrics. His like mic presence isn't the best on this one for me.
Getting high, chasing freaks, feeling fine. It's still the same old shit, but I think we ain't gon' quit. Making a run, climbing a hill, staying alive, trying to live. Just trying to live. That's all it is.
Yeah, I'm not a massive fan of that track, but like, even if the rest of this album is bad, right? It's a double album where like every track is pretty fucking good apart from like a few. That's fine. This sounds like it's gonna be decent.
What I rep to the death is where my steps were first taken. At that same time, my minds felt the earth.
His rapping still a bit more like prior Cole, but I like the song a bit more.
The crazy eyed killers, the VILLE. Some of them sell cars, some of them sell weed, some of them sell pills, some of them sell keys, some of them sell grills.
I'm not much fan of his rapping here.
Studio time so that you can go rhyme, using your mind to dream bigger than most do. Well, listen close, the perfect nigga to coach you is on the mic to ignite the Ville's first in flight. I'm a right brother, the hardest nigga on the mic, got a white mother. She picked a hell of a spot from the bottom. One day her son was finna dwell at the top. Yeah, I've been all around the world, but I never forgot the fucking Ville. The motherfucking Ville. Set the Ville. The motherfucking Ville. The Ville. The motherfucking Ville. I said the Ville. The motherfucking Ville. FAYETTEVILLE. 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 The best ciphers was football games or at the skating rink wherever all the neighborhoods came. A lot of niggas carry razors and be hanging with gangs. But when I started rapping, I wasn't afraid of them things. I started killing niggas one by one. The crowd was getting bigger. When I got done, they said youngin' is a problem.
Like this, because I've been glazing the shit out of him because I think this project's actually really good. This is the reason why I don't like fucking Cole. Because it's like, these rhymes are not good. A lot of fellas carried razors and be hanging with gangs. When I started rapping, I wasn't afraid of them things. Like, this is fucking bad. And he has this throughout his entire, discography, where he has just bad lyrics. And the rapping style that he has on this track is very much not what he had on the first 90% of the album, where he has, like, this maturity, this vigor to his fucking raps. He can still talk about the stuff that he's talking about on these projects, and in this sort of vein, like in this like tone, but he just needs to write better, and he has been for the entire project, but this one just isn't. And then it's like a it's just like such a basic fucking flow. The rhymes are basic as fuck, and it's just like, I don't give a fuck about what you're saying right now. And then like the chorus is just him spamming Ville. This is a perfect example of why I don't like Cole, but it's like 2 tracks off this album.
Unknown city where no record deals had ever filled somebody's pockets. That's when I clocked it. If they won't come to me, I go to them and make a profit. I took it up top. Now can you visualize the optics? The only southern nigga that New York ever adopted. Queens nigga with the honorary doctorate, but still the veil remains in my veins. I came to do what I claim I do to attain what was.
See, it's the fucking telling, not showing. He is saying, the veil still remains in my veins. Or, I came to do what I claim I do to attain. All this sort of shit. It's like, you're not showing it to me. There is no showing in this fucking track. All of his other stuff, he showed it. He would now, I'm loving a bit of his, I could tell there might be some of the issues with, like, Only You, Love Her Again. I just like the messages of those songs. That sort of thing. I could see him might have the same issue. Because, like, I am now starting to think, like, maybe the second half of this project is normal Cole. And I might have to re-look over it. But, like, he's just telling, dude. He's not showing you. On the other projects, you can feel the authenticity, the way he's talking about other things, the way he's using similes. Like, it shows a deeper understanding. Or it's executing in a way where you come across like you have a deeper understanding. With him being like, I'm in the veil and I was ordained, I'm unattainable, I'm in the veil. Like, it's just like, who gives a fuck? Like, it doesn't feel real, bro. Especially with the bad flows.
Ain't unattainable for a nigga from the veil. The motherfucking veil. The veil. The motherfucking veil. I said the veil. The motherfucking veil. From the veil. The motherfucking veil. FAYETTEVILLE. FAYETTEVILLE. Now this tale was composed for those who arose within this little area code on the globe. Like the rose that grows from out the concrete abode. You gotta just go no matter the goal. You're from a
like I've said this in my Discord and I've said it in some of the reviews. A fucking child could write this. You're just doing oh. There's no interesting rhyme pad. Like, you're just doing it basically at the end of a phrase, right? You're just doing and then you're just doing like a oh, and you just decide to put an O at the end of that. So like, if I told you, if I could do the same rhymes, like that, I'm going to pull up something that I'm just gonna make up on the that I made up on the spot when I was writing the review for Forest Hill Drive. It's the same sort of shit. So on Forest Hill Dry, he has, I wish I weren't so shy, I wish I was a bit more fly, ball player, style player, I'm just watching from the side on the bench because my lack of confidence won't let me fly. That is fucking bad, and it's not too dissimilar to, I wrote this just off the top of my head. It's not good. When I say it's off the top of my head, it's not good. I have never written a song before, or any lyrics like this before, but it's like, life's a damn shame, am I the only one to blame? I wish I could just get out of my head, just get my head in the game. That's type of lyrics where, like, literally, I'm brain damaged when it comes to writing for this sort of thing. I've never written a fucking song. I've never written a rap lyric. I have never rhymed before. I've never done poetry or anything like that. But I could, when I was 7, maybe write the same lyrics that he has on this fucking track, and it is a problem that he's just had throughout his entire career. And it is a bit sad that it's coming at the end of this, because I think it, like, maybe leaves a tiny bit of a sour note. That's why I do the ratings of, like, track averages, because this portion, I shouldn't be too harsh against it, right? Like, I shouldn't be like, oh my god, the album is a double album with 24 tracks. And for the most part, it's been fucking great, and he's gotten so much better. And then for the last, like, 4 tracks, it's dog shit. I shouldn't, like, emotionally, if I was, like, a stupid person, I'd be like, oh, this is a 4 out of 10 album. It's a 6. He ruined it. No, that's why I do track averages. So, like, the subjectivity kind of comes in when how much I rate how well the track is. I think I have, like, thoughts behind why I rate the tracks well. But the objectivity is, like, not allowing myself to just be stupid and impulsive and then rate things really poor for, like, 3 songs out of 24, which isn't fair. But this is, like, a perfect example of why I just I didn't like Cole before this. It's just really shit rhyme schemes that a fucking 10-year-old could write. And he doesn't have good flow or mic presence on here. He's just like, and he has decent production because he's never had bad production. Like, He's never had like genuinely awful production because he's a good producer. But fuck.
But not reputable place. You seen your fair share of funeral dates, but smiles far outweigh the tears. Embrace the hurt, don't downplay your fears.
Like, I'm sorry, embrace the hurt, don't downplay your fears. In that fucking, like, it's the type of like flow that a genuinely a child could come up with, and it's the same rhymes. Like, embrace the hurt, don't downplay your fears. It's like there's nothing of substance to be said there. They're placeholder bars, and there's nothing about this production that screams good. Like, screams like entertaining enough to carry its own for a vibe. With the other tracks, right, it doesn't fucking matter if he's less he has less good pen game, because the beats are pounding and so good. This is a cookie cutter fucking beat, like a boop boop boop. It's not bad, it's still decent, but it's like boop, boop, boop. But it's not the star of the show. It's not a beat that's the star of the show. It's trying to put you into that position and make your words come to life. But his words are shit. And his like his flows are really fucking bad here. Yeah, this is the part. I'm so glad, because like I didn't want it to actually seem like I just flipped and like I'm being like a Fairweather fan or whatever the fuck. Because this project is a lot better, and he's going to get like probably a decent amount of love because it's like a retiring album, that sort of thing. I didn't want that to come across there. Like, I'm being genuine the entire time. I thought that most of this album is fucking killer. This, however, complete cheeks, and this is the reason why I don't like a lot of the stuff that J. Cole has done.
Take years, just keep your eyes on the road as you steer. Keep all negative peers in your rear view mirror. Cause most niggas are scared, they wanna be safe. And they gon' try to tear you down because you wanna be great. In order for there to be love, there's gonna be hate. Remember, this life ain't guaranteed. Talk to the mic for your therapy. Aim for the top, you'll be there with me. From the veil, the motherfucking veil, the veil.
I understand that. Actually, alright, I'll give it a tiny bit. Just, it doesn't make the track any better. It being at the end of your retirement album, it makes sense. You have like this send-off where you kind of remind them of like what it used to sound like, sort of thing. Just doesn't work because he's shit here. But like, I can understand this. Like, you have this like the massive fall off. He's talking about this like massive narrative sort of thing, and then you're capping off the end of your career with like a trip down memory lane sort of vibe. I wouldn't be surprised if this is actually recorded in like 2011 or some shit, right? I understand that. That's cute. I like that. That's like a nice concept. It just doesn't work for me because old Cole just can't fucking rap.
From the veil, the motherfucking veil, the veil, the motherfucking veil. F-A-Y-E-T-T-E-V-I-double-L-E. 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 F-A-Y-E-T-T-E-V-I.
Hopefully the bonus is a good track. I wouldn't want this to be like the tone that the album comes up, because I've really enjoyed this. It's like been a genuinely like kind of impeccable project to be this long and this good. So I wouldn't want it to actually be that hateful. This is a nice sample, I guess. I want to keep reiterating, I actually like this project. I don't want it to just be like, haha, I'm just being a dick at the end, because I'm not trying to be. This has some potential, because it's like kind of a pretty sort of atmosphere. Let's see where it goes.
On a grassy knoll with the rifle in hand, Cupid cleans his little scope.
I'm assuming it's going to be more, and it sounds more like it's going to be Matt Alcohol, but like his singing's not the worst here.
Dreams of balling, glorified call girls calling them the strength of loves, endorphins, lust and golfing. Yeah, I'm lost in here, but I found my way, I swear. Through all the fog I stare, dropped off this cross I bear, and chopped off my head. And
tossed it back there
It's like,
somewhere. Now
it's
I'm
basically a bit
heading
between 6 and 7.
home, my dear, and I brought a poem
It's not too
to
bad.
share, and here's what
I'm glad the
it
last track
said.
wasn't the one that finished it off.
Love is a candle it can rain after the
I'll be
storm
positive.
we're still
It's pretty good.
aflame. Oh, love has been called a losing game, but the more that I love, the more I gain.
Old Cole will be like, life is getting a bit dimmer. I can't wait until my figure is bigger. There you go. There's a Cole bar from 2012 or some shit. It's just so bad. But this is a decent. This one was decent to end it on. But fuck this track. This track. Also, this is not even that bad of a. It's a decent sample, and it actually kind of has a kick. But it's not like an amazing beat. It's just meant to shine. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm focusing on that. Fuck this song. Anyway, album overall though, pretty fucking good. I actually, like, I was surprised. I'm quite humbled throughout all of it. I'm glad actually a tiny bit, like the hater side of me is glad he's giving me a taste of why I disliked him at the end. But overall, he humbled me, bro. This is a really good fucking project, and for a retirement project, like, this is probably more than you can ask for. Basically a 2-hour long album, double album, and it's consistently fucking good. Like, this is no matter where you land on with Cole, as much as I think the ending kind of stumbles and trips over itself, this is still a very fucking good project, and anyone should be able to appreciate it. Yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you want me to react to Off Season or something like that, like, if Off Season sounds like most of this album, please request it actually on Patreon. I would love to listen to that. Also, I wouldn't mind listening to his start older stuff, because I remember I've heard Workout. It's a decent song, like, I don't mind it. So there could be older Cole that I don't mind. So if you guys want me to react to that, I'll try and not be as hatery. I'll still try and be genuine. I'll try not to be as hatery. But yeah. If you want to go there, it's $5 a month. Yeah, I appreciate you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. I fucking love and adore you. Being able to do this as like kind of a part-time job is actually crazy. I appreciate it. And yeah, peace.